Así es, aquí estamos con Eder.
Tampoco. Sé que Mauri está living.
Seville, southern Spain, night, good everyone. Hello, Georgina Lejeune.
Hello, Rodrigo Paez. How are you? I'm doing
Fine,
super good.
fine, because we're at a special place like Seville. This is a special place as well because Benito Villamarin, all in green. We'll talk about the green color in a little while. Why?
No, why is it a very special place? Well, it's a very special place
Now,
because.
why are we gonna talk and speak about the green color?
Okay, I don't like color green. I mean, let's just take this off the plate,
It's just a
like
sneak
right
preview
now.
of what we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about.
I just don't like color green. Anyway, this is a very special place because Benito Villamarin is the stadium that's going to host the Copa del Rey final in just about 2 months. The
Yes,
final is taking
yes,
place on
yes.
25th of May, and we'll be
Yes.
here back to play against Valencia.
It could be our fifth trophy of the Copa del Rey in a row. It will be our 6th final in a row. There could be something historic, and that's why we are here. Kind of a sneak preview of what is going to be held here in a couple of months. But before we have to play League, and we have to play against Betis, which is a very, very complicated, difficult. Barcelona is going to struggle a lot here because Betis is a nice squad.
It's a squad that plays really good football. They are trained by Quique Setién, which is one of my favorite coaches of La Liga. I think he's really, really good, and he's doing a really good job with Betis. So it's not going to be easy, but we've got a good lineup to start the game with.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know it.
I'm just going to give it to you guys, okay?
Okay.
Let's see how you react to it. We're going to go
I'm ready.
with Ter Stegen on the goal.
Yes.
Joined by Jordi Alba, Lenglet, Piqué, and Sergi Roberto on defense.
Okay, that's nice.
With Arthur, Busquets, Rakitic on the midfield.
Arthur's going to play, yeah.
And
like
Vidal, Suarez, and Messi as forwards.
Vidal, Suarez, and Messi. Wow!
On the front. Well, we know that Dembélé is injured,
Yeah.
that he couldn't be here tonight.
Uh-huh.
But I'm a bit surprised about Vidal being on the starting lineup. I mean, I'm okay with that, and I think he's going to do well. But
Maybe you could
I
keep
wasn't
with a
expecting.
4-3-3 or maybe like a
4-4-2 maybe.
Maybe. What do you think about
maybe
that?
he's going to be back.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to
Yeah, he's
know.
probably going to play on the back. I'm just saying like this because it's how he was given the lineup. But yeah, probably Vidal is just going to play, and it's going to be a 4-4-2
think
by
so,
Valverde
yeah.
tonight.
Well, I think maybe it's a part, like an intention to try to keep the ball more possession
More possession
against
on the
Betis, because I think
midfield.
Betis with Barça is one of both two teams
With the highest possession of La Liga.
yeah, for sure. I think so. Yeah, it could be something like that. By the
It's
way, we're
definitely.
going to say hello to all the people that are watching us from anywhere. Tell us where you're watching us from. For example, which country, which city, which is the temperature right now. We are from Seville, southern Spain. Until, I think, like 1 hour ago, we were around 27 degrees
Even
Celsius.
27. It was a hot. We're doing a live story.
We're
for
saying
Barca.
hello to live stories.
The Instagram stories. Yeah, it's a really nice weather. It's a bit hot. Even
Not now, maybe. A bit
Not now.
cold.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. You were complaining about the weather.
No, I was afraid that it was going to be a bit too windy and that we were going to struggle a bit with the wind. But no, it's now
Swipe
up. It's now 21 degrees.
That's Aviv, our host on Instagram, okay? He was trying to record.
Go follow us, FC Barcelona, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, everywhere.
Everywhere.
We know
Okay, because
you're
we're
there.
live on Twitter, Periscope, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. So we want you all to be part of this show, this warm-up show. So we want you all to tell us where you're watching us from. What do you think about the game? And for example, Georgina, what are your predictions?
My prediction for today is a win 1-2.
1-2.
I was going to go with 1-3, but I'm going to go with 1-2.
1-2.
1-2, yeah.
I'm gonna go for nil for Betis,
Clean sheet
2 for
us.
Barça. I'm gonna say it.
I think we might concede a goal there.
I think Messi and Suarez are gonna score.
Messi
Think
and
so.
Suarez? I'm going
Yes.
to go with Messi and Suarez too. We kind of agree today, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
We kind of agree.
The thing
Let's
is-
read some of your predictions.
Yeah.
For example, Jaden Blake from Jamaica. Let us know, what is your prediction? Rigzi from Indonesia. We want
People
to know
from
what...
Jamaica.
From Jamaica, yeah. Santiago Llanos thinks we're winning 0-7 tonight. And trying to... Killer Gaming thinks... Well, I am assuming it's 1-3 instead of 3-1. Give me more of them. There are so many that I cannot even read them. Saddam thinks we're winning 1-4. A lot of
1-4.
confidence there. Why
That's
not?
nice.
Why not? Why not? Remember
Lots of people from Chile as well. Every time Arturo Vidal
Chile
is
and
playing,
Nepal are always
Chile
teams
once
that...
again.
Now
I
I
like this.
think we're winning 0-3. Give them to us.
I think,
1-4.
I mean, to be very optimistic, it would be nice to be like 0-4, 1-3. But I think Barcelona is going to struggle a little bit because it's night, you know, and every time Betis is playing during night, they got really good results. It's something that one of the supporters of Betis was telling me before
Oh, really?
coming to the show. He was like, okay, this is night. And during the night, Betis improves the results.
This is really random.
I don't really know it.
I've got to say that I prefer football at night.
Yeah, me too.
And well, just as fans or staff or whatever
For example,
you want to call it,
the last time
prefer
we
that. I
came
actually
here-
that players do too.
The last time we came here, we played at 4
Yes.
in the afternoon
It was so
against
hot.
Seville, and it was with the sun and with the shadow. It was impossible to see anything.
It's true. It's true.
That's why I prefer night.
Yeah, we're not with lining makes probably everything is. It's also not gonna say more magic, but it's visually I think it's better to follow football at night than it is during day. I mean, for people at home, it's
Yes.
it's
You know the
quite
mascot
nice.
of Betis? He's
Oh,
Palmer. He's about to come. In a
Can
little
you-
while, we're
can
going to
you
show
think-
you the
yeah.
mascot of the Betis, which is
Betis.
one of the best mascots in the world, to be honest.
It's really
because
cute.
it's just like a palm tree,
like a palm
something
tree.
like that.
We're gonna bring him to the
And
show.
he's so funny,
Definitely.
so funny, so nice,
We're gonna bring him
so
in.
catchy.
I can't wait.
ACDC.
Now,
the sound there.
ACDC Thunders.
It means the
for
Betis is coming
Thunderstruck.
up to warm up on the pitch.
Yeah.
And all the people
Yes,
here in the
sir.
stands are clapping and cheering for Betis.
For the team.
It's going to be a nice ambience.
Nice.
Can't
Yeah,
wait to
it's
see
gonna
the
be
lights
electric tonight. Yeah,
around it.
their pre-game show has the fame of being really, really on top. Yeah, really,
Look,
really
we got
nice.
Citizen
We
here.
got Citizen here, kicking a corner, and they're saving it. And yeah, the fans. It's a pretty big stadium.
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely one of the biggest ones in Spain. That's one of the reasons why it's hosting the Copa del Rey final in May. It's 60,000 people, right? That can fit.
60,000 people.
60,000 people can fit in the stadium.
Well, so I think it's much better. I mean, and bigger than Sanchez Pizjuan, the another stadium in Seville, because I think all of the stands are higher, bigger. And I think in Seville is a city divided in two, okay? People from Seville FC and people from Betis. And I think more people.
It's actually one of the biggest rivalries in Spain.
Yeah,
it's got the fame of being one of the hottest
derbies.
ones. Yeah, one of the biggest derbies in Spain. Oh, don't worry. Shall we play some trivia?
Yeah.
Because we're starting to give some clues about tonight, and
Okay, am I gonna play? Okay.
I think you might know the answers, so you can help the people at home.
Okay, I need people.
Okay, I'm just gonna get
you
the.
can participate as well. Okay. You gotta take part in this warm-up show once again. We need your help.
Okay, we've been talking about this one a lot, so I'm expecting everyone at home to be right on this one.
Okay.
Where is Real Betis Balompié from? Right, A for Tenerife, B for Murcia, and C for Sevilla. A, if you think that we are right now on the Canary Islands.
Yeah.
B, if you think that we are in Murcia, or C, if you think that we are in Sevilla.
I think everyone is saying.
Everyone is gonna be right on this
maybe?
one.
Yes.
I can't believe that anyone's gonna write B. I mean,
See.
no, come on, C, yeah.
That's what I like, because the people that watch warm-up show are so clever, so intelligent.
it means that at least they are paying attention to the show.
Yes, that's nice.
Thank you very much for
So
following.
correct answer C.
So yes, the correct answer to this question, where is Real Betis Balompié from, is letter C, Sevilla.
Yes.
And as you were saying, Sevilla's got two teams, Sevilla and Betis. And there's a curiosity on the mixed zone about this, like
Which one?
with the clocks.
Oh yes.
It was super great.
Okay, if you go to the mixed zone, where
If you ever come
the
here.
interviews take place with the players, you can see, I think four clocks
Four
on
clocks.
the wall. Okay. So one with the time of New York City, another one with the time of Tokyo, another one with the time in London, and another one with the time of Seville, the city of Betis.
The city of Betis.
That's why people from Betis say that they are in the city of Betis, because as Sevilla is also the name of the rival club, they say city of Betis.
It was actually taken
like it.
first,
Yeah.
so they need to reaffirm their identity from Sevilla, and that's why they have this clock. It's pretty fun.
Yes.
I mean, the fact that they have this
I really
clock,
like
and
this.
We're in Betis, bro.
It's part of the football culture.
Okay, we're gonna go with the second one, okay?
Okay, second question.
You are seeing on screen 3 different crests, okay? I want you to tell us to write down A, B, or C, depending on which one do you think is the right one, okay? So, you see the first one with some red and many stripes, the second one with larger green stripes, and the third one with more stripes, but no red on the crest, on the crown. A, B, or C, which one do you think is it correct? You can see around us there's a lot of green in this stadium.
It's a big clue.
But which one is the right one? Is it the one with the larger stripes? A, B? Most people are going with A. They know about it. A,
I
A,
like this
A.
song.
Everybody. And Golo, Agniket, Skizan, Brandon, Akim. Everybody knows. Everybody's
People
A.
are very smart.
I like this song
Italian.
too.
Yes, nice one. You like it?
I like it too, yeah.
People outside Spain doesn't really know the song.
But they change the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because
Ya no puedo más.
yeah, but
No puedo más.
But the
No
change the
puedo
lyrics.
vivir sin ti. No hay manera. No puedo estar sin ti.
But they change the lyrics.
Barcelona.
Okay.
Okay.
Great,
so,
Rodrigo Fight. They change the lyrics. I cannot concentrate on that.
If this goes viral,
We've got
kill
our colleagues taking videos of this. Okay,
It's
anyway.
really nice because Coque Maya, the singer, the composer of this song,
He's from here?
is a huge. I don't really know, but
I don't
he's a
know.
huge fan of Betis.
Yeah, that's probably why they're playing this. But I
Maybe.
think he's the one. He's the one singing. It's his voice.
No.
But they changed the lyrics. Maybe he adapted.
No, I
No.
don't think he's.
No? Okay. Anyway, I'm hearing myself. So.
Barcelona
Okay, Barcelona stepping
into
on the
pitch.
field.
They-
Finally. You're seeing the players.
With this song, stop.
I love it. I think it's so
The
great.
translation of the lyrics is just like, I can't live without you. Okay.
Whatever. We're gonna go. We're gonna go with another question. Okay. We're gonna go with a third question of the night. Rodrigo, focus.
No, I'm seeing the mascot.
I want the mascot come too.
Yeah.
Question number 3. How many wins has ever Setien got against Barça? Okay, I'm gonna give you a clue. He's played 6 games, and the possible answers are A, 0 wins, B, 1 win, and C, 3 wins. How many times for Quique Setien victories against Barça?
Could it be? I don't really know the question. I know that he has struggled a lot to win Barça, but I don't know if he got it yet. I'm gonna say B, 1.
You're gonna go with B?
Yeah, I think so.
Most people are going with A and B.
Maybe they're right with A.
A and B. You gotta choose A or B. 0 or 1.
I'm gonna go with B. Okay.
That's the right answer. Yeah, Quique Setien has won once only against Barça. We hope that today is not the day that he's gonna get his second one.
Really nice.
I love him as a coach. I love him. I loved him when he was at Las Palmas. And
he did it really well in all the teams he's been coaching. For example, he was in the north. He's from Cantabria, Santander, northern Spain. He was coaching Lugo. He did it really well. He was coaching Las Palmas. He did really, really well. And he was coaching as well Betis. He's doing really, really nice here with Eder Sarabia, and he's really nice. Everyone is saying here by the stands, saying hello to the mascot. I don't know if you can.
Yes, they are.
Watch it.
They are.
Okay.
They are singing it. We
the
want
mascot is gonna
come
say
to
hello
us.
to
Come to us. Yes,
oh, yes,
Palmarin.
please, please. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
You're asking the questions, and I'm doing like the live translation. Okay, to the people.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you understand? I'm saying you're gonna ask Palmarin some questions, and I'm gonna translate them.
I don't know if
to the people.
He's a palm tree. He doesn't speak.
He can try, maybe.
No, he doesn't speak. I think it's gonna be funny.
Barça doesn't have a mascot right now.
This is the first time in your life you're gonna interview a palm tree, okay?
I'm so excited.
It's something that I used to do at the beginning of my journalistic career.
Like interviewing palm trees.
I interviewed Man United mascot.
Interviewing palm trees.
I interviewed Mallorca mascot. I was like a dragon. No, it was a devil.
Yeah, the red devil.
Red devil. And I'm gonna interview.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's coming.
yes. Palmarin. Yes, Palmarin.
Palmarin, nice to meet you.
¿Qué tal, Palmarin?
Thank you. He's a palm tree and he can speak. What do you think about this?
Ask questions for Palmarin. I mean, we want to know.
Whoa, man.
Hello. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What is your prediction for tonight? ¿Qué resultado esperas para esta noche?
2-1.
2-1? No. 1-2.
2, Barça 1.
No. Betis 1, Barça 2. I'm sorry, Palm Tree.
It's a pity.
Palmerín, I go with green, like you. Voy de verde, como tú.
Yeah, okay. Pensé en casualidad.
Gracias, Palmerin. Adiós.
Thank you.
I love these things.
It's the best thing we've ever done at the warm-up show
Best
so
moment.
far in our lives. I think we should quit now.
Yes.
We're not going to get hired. Okay, bye.
It doesn't get any better than this.
My God, Palmerin.
Palmarin. I'm so happy that the first mascot that I have ever interviewed.
You see my tears falling down my face.
We don't have. It's a shame that we don't have a mascot at Barça. I mean, we wish
have
we.
Have you ever had any? No.
There used to be one, but it was not like physically on the field. Like it was known, but it was not really on the field. But I would love Barça to have one. Maybe we could have like a contest and have kids from all around the world draw some possible mascots and then picking one.
Could be. Well, I'm so excited with these.
I'm really happy. I want to go with the fourth question.
We've arranged an interview as well with Aviv, okay? But, it's not necessary any longer. As long as we've interviewed palm tree, little palm tree, which is the translation of Palmerin.
I don't know why he's wearing like a number 7 on his back. Is there a reason for that?
I don't really know. Maybe because of Joaquin. It's a tribute.
Yes.
Maybe
one of their
most
important players.
And I'm seeing right now the moment Palmerin, little palm tree, and Messi and Suarez and Vidal
And everyone
Sergio
ready
Roberto.
for tonight.
So
We're gonna
nice.
go. We're gonna go with the fourth question.
Oh yeah, we were in a trivia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to be focused back on the game. Okay. This is a question about Barça Betis games, and it's
Yeah.
how many goals on average are scored every Barça Betis? Okay. How many
Average.
goals on average are scored in these games? I want you to write A for 2 goals,
Yeah.
B for 3 goals, or C for 4 goals. That's a lot of goals. Think of it.
I'm gonna get for 3.
3
It's
goals every
option?
game. It's pretty much.
I know, but I think
Pretty many goals.
as I remember during my whole life, I remember always Betis Barça as one of the greatest games in
Well, it's
Spanish
true
league.
that on the first round of La Liga, when we lost against Betis at Camp
True,
Nou,
yeah.
it was a 3-4 defeat. So there was 7 goals in that game. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm seeing people go for A for 2 goals on average per Betis Barça.
Yeah. Well,
Come on, guys.
Uh,
Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4?
I will go
for
for
it.
option B.
You're gonna go with B?
Yes.
Some people agree with you. Most people think it's 2 goals on average. But the truth is that Barça Betis tend to have an average of 3 goals per game.
Did it again?
Yes, all right.
Hey, should I get any prize, an award?
You get a picture with the little Paul.
Okay.
You can go on the live when it's a video on demand and you can take a screenshot of it. And you can also record the screen while you were singing No Puedo Vivir Sin Ti by Coque Maya.
Yeah, it's been really nice, the warm-up show again.
I'm happy tonight.
Singing,
I was-
commentary.
I was asleep before the warm-up show. I was like so tired. I just wanted to sleep, and I was like, I don't have the energy that it takes to do like a live show right now.
I know.
But commentary and you singing No Puedo Vivir Sin Ti gave me what I need to keep this on.
Everyone is getting crazy.
We have
All Barca players.
we have
Hey,
Luis
it's gonna be
Suarez.
me.
Okay, that's Leo Messi giving us a ball.
It was the first
We
time I was
almost-
about to get a pass from Messi.
Yes. Not.
It would be really nice.
Not many people in this world can say that they just got a pass from Leo Messi. Come on. That's almost another one. That's the story that you are seeing on the
Everyone
screen. He's keeping
is.
the
I mean,
ball.
it's gonna be a hard night.
I love how they during the warm-up, how Leo Messi and Suarez take some time to
Yeah.
combine the one with the other, to take some passes.
I really like
Get
it.
that connection.
Before Suarez joined in Barca, I remember it was with Dani Alves.
Yes.
It was like in a spectacle, and now it's with Suarez. I mean, they do all the skills they can do, and it's something amazing as well. I mean, it
That's
proves
great.
that the warm-up show is always a spectacle.
Remember that we are live before every Barca game
Yeah.
of La Liga. We are always here 30 minutes before the beginning of the game to show you, well, 45 minutes actually,
Yeah.
before the beginning of the game, so that you can see what's happening, you can see the players warming up and get ready for the game that for tonight is about to take place. It's going to start in 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes away from kickoff.
Nice time. By the way, Georgina, what do you think about Champions League draw
Woo!
against Man United?
That's a topic. That's something that we have to talk
travel
about.
to Manchester.
Well, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I hope so, because I would definitely love to go to Old Trafford.
Have you ever been to Manchester?
No,
Never.
I've never been. I was planning to go this summer because I have a concert there, but not. I have never been there before. No.
It's a nice city. I like it. It's very small. I always compared it, if, for example, you're in Spain, to Bilbao or Gijón, because it's very
kinda
industrial.
Yeah, that's what everybody
Very
says. I like industrial
rainy.
cities. I like it.
It can rain,
Sounds good.
it can snow, it can be sunny at the same time in the same day.
It sounds really, really, really good. I can't.
Yeah, and Old Trafford, you know, I try to tell all the fans that are watching us, trying to go to Old Trafford at least once in your lifetime, because it's a very special stadium. It's going to be even more special with Barca playing there.
It's one of these historical stadiums where it doesn't really matter what game is going on. you feel the magic from historical moments that happen
And
there.
seeing Messi, Suarez, all the people from Barça squad playing there, I think it's going to make
Can't
Old
wait.
Trafford even more special.
I can't wait. I really wanted to get United on the draw, so
Yeah.
I was really happy that we got drawn against them, because I think it's a team that's got both the Champions League glamour.
True, yeah.
It's
It's a classic.
he's a classic from
Yeah.
the Champions League, yeah. But also, it's a team that we can play against and be confident about a game.
I think so. I think so. I mean,
It's like the perfect
at least,
rival
as we
right
say
now.
in Spain, you know, with the paper on the table, Barca should be superior, is favorite. But as we always say, we have to
This
keep
is a
the feet
Champions
on the
League.
ground.
Well, this is football on the first
Yeah,
place.
it's
You
true.
never know.
And it's Champions League.
This is a Champions League, really tough competition. You never know what can happen. But it's true that if we think things about the things that in the cool way,
Yeah.
we should be able to get away with it.
And the good thing is that you play the first game at Old Trafford.
Yes.
And the return game you're going to play at home.
That's a curious thing,
Yes,
because
nice.
what happened there is that Manchester City is also on this Champions League quarterfinals,
Sure, yeah.
and the fact that there are two teams from the same city playing
At the same time.
at the same time wasn't possible. So it was decided that Manchester United's game would be switched, would be
Yes.
changed.
All because the classification, the league table, because Man City is the leader of the Premier League, and Man United I think is third, fourth.
I
maybe.
didn't know that it was a
Yeah.
table thing.
Yeah, it was because
That's the
of
reason
that.
why it was United that was picked to switch, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it was
Okay.
fine. It was fine.
So that means that even though the original draw was Barca,
That's the
where
ball.
did that come from? We just got a ball.
That's the ball of Football Club Barcelona warm-up.
What I was saying,
Yes,
even
yes,
though
oh,
the
yeah.
original draw was playing first at Camp Nou and then at Old Trafford, the games were switched, and now we are playing first at Old Trafford on the April the 8th. It's the second week of April,
Sure, yeah.
and we're playing at Camp Nou on the third week, the week after.
Yes. It's going to be a struggling month because
gonna
if
be
you think you
tough.
have to receive at home, you're going to play against Atletico de
Atletico,
Madrid.
who by the way lost yesterday,
True.
which gives us the chance today to enlarge even more this gap between us and the second one, Atletico Madrid. We are at 7 points right now. We could be at 10 points
We could
by
say
the end of the night.
we are at the most interesting moment
of
of the season
Really.
so far.
And of the year. I'm getting the goosebumps.
No, not of the year, because, I mean, at least at this moment, because if we eliminate Man United, it's going to be even more interesting. And if we reach the final, it's going to be even more interesting.
No, but I always think that February and April are like the strongest months. Like
Yes.
you've got a lot of interesting games happening.
True.
You're usually struggling in the league. It's true that this year
Yeah.
we are lucky to have like this gap, but it's usually months where you really need to be focused, that you need to be on point with your strategy
You
of
can't
resting your
fail.
players. You
If you-
can't
if you
fail.
fail,
don't
you're
have the
out.
right to fail. Yeah, if you fail,
The
you're
good thing
out.
of Barca is that, I mean, depending on what is going to do the result of tonight, the good thing is that you reach to the final of the Copa del Rey, you're going to fight for this title, you're going to be at least, I think Liga is quite easy to win, easy,
It shouldn't be. Yeah.
and the Champions League, you are there. You are there, at
In fact,
least.
we are 5 games away from the
The
Champions
glory.
League, but the truth is that all teams in the
Still
Champions
hot.
League are right now at 5 games of winning it. It's not going to be easy. I mean,
Never going to be easy.
Manchester United is the first step, but the whole squad of teams are so strong, and they are definitely going to be really, it's going to be really hard to get to the final if we ever do. But I can't hear anything.
Well, the thing is that they're about to finish the warm-up. This is a really nice thing. We've been watching Messi with Vidal, Rakitic, Jordi Alba trying to kick and trying to score Ter Stegen. This is always like a game. They were playing against the stands. They were chanting like, it's going to be a goal. Aviv, hey, what up, man?
What's up? How are you
How
doing?
are you?
You good?
Good.
What do you think about tonight?
Easy tonight.
Easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's tough away game, but easy. I see motivated faces, which I like.
Are you going to say the last words before coming into the pitch to the players?
Yes.
Yes. What will you tell them? 4-0.
Ah, 4-0. Yeah, no, I thought last prediction. Last words.
That's where.
Just go out there and enjoy, guys.
Just like Cruyff.
Yes.
Like Johan Cruyff.
But anyway,
Cruyff is my father.
have you ever been here before?
No, never.
Vet du
First
vem
time.
det är?
First time ever.
Amazing stadium.
You like it?
Really nice. Yeah, really like one big green screen. I like it.
And we're gonna be back soon for the Copa del Rey final.
Yes. Yes. 24th.
25.
25.
25 of May, 25th.
25th
yeah.
of May. We will
It's
be
a Saturday. It's a Saturday. You're gonna enjoy it.
You can enjoy it. You can't
Look
wait
at all these
for the
kids.
atmosphere and the chance of this stadium.
There are
It's
a lot
gonna
of.
be amazing.
I want to take a kid into the show.
Leave them alone. No, I think they're. Oh, they're gonna make.
If you
that
go
kind
and
of
take one,
mosaic
kidnap
with the
one.
flags.
Don't do this at
nice.
home.
It's gonna be massive. It's
Let's
gonna be
see
really
if
massive.
one of them
the pre-game
stops
show is
here.
gonna be
Barca's
amazing.
digital team kidnaps
Kids.
two Betis
That's
fans.
like the highlights of the warm-up show.
Okay, guys.
Um,
Great job.
Okay,
See you out there.
have a nice one,
See
mate.
you, bye. Okay,
Can't wait, can't wait.
I want a kid.
Whoa.
There are so many. Like you're seeing them and
Only
run
1
behind
minute.
us.
Only 1 minute to leave us. I'll leave you all with Matt Center, with Robert and the rest of the lads. Why don't you like green color? Tell the people.
I think it's an ugly color that shouldn't exist, and I wish it could be switched into blue because I think that blue is probably a much better color to fill our lives with.
Do you agree with that?
And that said, I mean, I'm weird, I know.
Do you know any person that really doesn't like green color? As
I don't like green color and I don't like water. Besides this, I'm a pretty normal person.
Can anyone understand that?
I don't know if you can understand or not. This is what it is. It's probably not going to change.
Well,
We're just going to leave you with Robert and the Mud Center squad.
Stay tuned, please. Stay tuned, okay?
We're
Bye,
going to
Robert.
go...
Over to you.
By Robert? No. Hello, Robert.
No, sorry. Hello, Robert. I'm
Hello,
dyslexic.
Robert. Hello, Robert.
Hi, guys.
And Diego, who's here also.
Ciao, guys.
Okay, thank you guys. Go and enjoy the game. Well, they're at the Benito Villamarin. It's weekday 28 in La Liga, and it's going to be a great one. Diego Lorin, welcome back to the show.
Nice one, thank you. Bad place to be if you don't like the color green.
No, it is, exactly, yes. You've
Other
got the
than that,
green of
it's
the
a
grass, the
wonderful-
green of Betis.
Right.
Anyway, this is a dangerous team we're facing today.
Yes, dangerous team. Obviously, the last time that Barça lost was against Betis, so very dangerous game. Again, a team that likes to play a Barça style of football.
Yeah.
Setien known for his Cruyff style of playing, so absolutely dangerous and crucial, of course.
But you were telling me just before the show that we got a good win there last season.
Yeah. I mean, it was just last season where Barça picked up a una manita. It was a 5-0 win. I think it was 2 goals, Suarez, 2 Messi, and
one.
Rakitic,
Yeah.
right? So good win last season, but Betis right now is eager to get the points themselves, and so this will be a tough one. I don't know if we can expect another manita, put it that way.
And joining us today on the show are Alex Alguacil, Paulara. How are you guys?
Hi, good to be back in the program.
Well, Diego, royalty, as you say.
Royalty, yeah. I came in and I was like, oh, wow, it's a big one tonight. It's a big one. You know, these two are sitting on the couch. It's a big show.
For those who don't know, Alex and Pau are Barca's professional Pro Evolution soccer players. PES 2019, they compete in eFootball.pro, a league which is organized by our centre-back Gerard Piqué, and they're doing quite well.
They're doing super well. They're now first in the league, so nobody better at this game than these two guys, and just an absolute pleasure to not only be sitting next to them, but commenting the games. I have the pleasure to work with them on this new fantastic, innovative league that Gerard Piqué invented. So, and next week is the important one is the
Against Nantes.
match day, or sorry, fourth
one,
match day, against Nantes. So yeah, big match day. for
Crunch
us,
time
guys.
for you guys.
Let's see. We have to keep on top of the table. Let's see. It's only 2 months to the playoff. We are working for.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. They're so chill.
Yeah, you say that because the last time that we made there, you say you didn't so very confident for the game, no?
I
Yeah,
did say that.
It was tense. It was tense. It was a tough one
They're learning.
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Celtic, but
That's true.
at least we won. That's
Yeah,
important.
good game that was.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game that we're just about to witness here. It's
Almost
Betis
as
against Barça. Yes, it is an exciting one. Let's just take a quick look at Ernesto Valverde's lineup for today, because we're playing with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Langlais and Alba in defense. A midfield of 4 today with Rakitic, Busquets, Arturo Vidal and Artur, and up front Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. Initial thoughts on that lineup?
Yeah, I mean, it reflects a little bit maybe the Barça from last season. Obviously, a formation that Valverde used much more often. Now he's maybe forced to do so in the absence of Dembélé and deciding to leave Coutinho on the bench. So it's a packed midfield, but not a formation that this side doesn't know how to play in.
There's only one change in regards to the lineup that Ernesto Valverde presented on Wednesday against Olympique Lyon. Did you enjoy that game, guys? Olympique Lyon making it through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Yeah, important one. But let's see. Unless now is the important month for Barça to get all the titles, and tonight is an important day for us. So let's try to win the 3 points.
Tonight is I think is even more important, taking into account what happened yesterday with Atlético de Madrid.
Unexpected, right, Pau? Did you expect Atlético de Madrid to drop points against Athletic Club?
Well, I think that Atletico have to lose the match, I think, but I don't know.
There is, after getting knocked out of the Champions League against Juventus, there is that...
maybe the mentality, no?
The mentality, the confidence, it's not a great moment for them.
And Bilbao is a big team, in his stadium.
Yes,
no?
always strong. That's true. That's true. But yeah, maybe that Champions League exit and the Champions League hangover, maybe let's call it, weighed very heavy on this team, and Simeone and his boys are going through some tough times.
Yeah. Anyway, Real Betis today. This is a team that beat us in the Camp Nou game played back in October. Alex, you were telling me that you were at that game, both you and Pau. It was your first game of the season at Camp Nou. You were actually at Camp Nou. We've got the pictures, guys, to see, to remind Alex and Pau what they saw that day. There we go. The warm-up with Lionel Messi making it back into the lineup after his arm injury.
Exactly.
All right.
Luis Suarez, Player of the Month of October. And Malcolm was in the lineup that day. He's on the bench today.
We were very motivated, no, to come back with Messi into the lineup, but yeah, Betis surprised us.
Yeah. And that was the reaction that we saw in the Barca players all game long, really. Face of frustration, they could not believe it. Betis took the lead in the first half. They went 2-0 up. Ernesto Valverde couldn't believe it either. Barca managed to get closer with a penalty, which was scored by Lionel Messi. But it was Betis all the way in that game at Camp Nou.
Because, I mean, it finished 3-4, 4-3 in Betis' favor. But I remember it could have been more as well.
Could have been more. Yeah.
This was very dangerous. On
I've got
fire
the stats for that game, in actual fact. There is Messi surrounded by 4 players trying to get a shot off.
Yeah.
See, Arturo Vidal scored as well off of the assist. Munir. Barca still believed this was 2-3, but then it was 2-4. A great chance here. Do you remember that one between Piqué and Arturo Vidal? A bit of miscommunication. They couldn't believe that they'd taken the ball away from each other. Messi scored to make it 3-4.
That's a brilliant goal, that one.
It was a very good goal, and in the end, Barca couldn't pick up the win.
Yeah, Barca couldn't do what they did, or what... actually, let me correct myself. This match reminded me a lot of last season's match against Levante.
Yeah.
Similar sort of feeling.
The one now at Levante, the only defeat of the season last year. Yeah, in that match against Betis at Camp Nou earlier on in the season, total shots 20 for Barca, 15 for Betis, but on goal 5 for Barca, 8 for Betis. The possession was quite close, 53% for Barca, 47% for Betis. As you were saying earlier on, this is a team that likes to have the ball. They play what we would say is Barca style.
Yeah, Barca style. I mean, and Setien is never shy to admit just how much he's been influenced by Barca style, the Johan Cruyff philosophy of football. So that's something that he's very convinced by, adamant in. Is also a style that he sticks with, regardless of the criticism that he received, which is
he's been receiving a lot.
Yeah,
a lot this season, especially after their exit in the Europa League.
Exactly.
And the Copa del Rey, which they had high hopes with as well because the final is being played at the Benito Villamarin, and it was looking good for them to make it through to the final. In the end, they were knocked out.
Yeah.
But he has been receiving quite a lot of criticism.
Which I don't know what your opinion is, Robert, and all you guys, but I think unfairly so, because what I feel is that people have very short memories. And what they don't remember is where this Betis side was, maybe not last season, but the season before that, where they finished just above the relegation zone. And I think he's done an absolutely marvelous job with
top
this
team
team.
of the league.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
On style, on result.
Which position are we?
Betis came into this weekend 8th in the table, but
with options
to make it into Europa League spots, definitely.
7th goes to Europa League, I think.
It depends on. Depends. Well, we can listen to the atmosphere at the Betis Stadium, by the way.
The Betis team.
You don't know it?
He's from Granada, not Sevilla.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's not prank me.
More or less. Esto sí.
Oh, fantastic atmosphere there. You can see in the image, it's
one of the best stadiums in La Liga.
Full house at the Benito Villamarin. I'm just going to take a look at the Betis lineup very quickly. Pau Lopez in goal, a player who's always motivated against Football Club Barcelona. A defensive line of 3 with Mandi, Marc Bartra, the former Barça player in Sydney. On the right wing, Joaquin. On the left wing, Tello. A midfield with Guardado, William Carvalho, Canales and Lo Celso. And up front, the former Real Madrid player, Jesse. So, plenty of, as we say here, peloteros in that team.
Yeah, no, definitely Betis don't care about who have in front tonight. They want to make his style of game, but let's see. No, I think Barça make a good decision with this strong midfield for today, because maybe Coutinho is not his best moment to play in these kind of games. Maybe in the second half he will be very important for us. So looking great. I hope Messi have his day.
Let's hope that Lionel Messi
has a lot of motivation.
Messi
with
a new haircut.
Beard.
Yeah.
Oh, a new haircut too, yeah.
It's on fire.
Messi has scored a total of 16 goals in 18 league appearances against Betis.
Yeah.
So it's almost one per game.
I think I read something that it was even, if I'm not mistaken, either 20 from 20, including the Copa del Rey.
Oh, could be.
So it's almost,
maybe,
Could be. I do not have that stat.
One per match.
Messi, the captain for Barça, Joaquin, the captain for Betis, and we're taking a look at Barca's lineup once again with Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Langley and Alba. In midfield, Arturo Vidal, Rakitic, Busquets and Artur, and up front, Messi and Luis Suarez. Messi, the top scorer in this La Liga with 26 goals. And should we do score predictions before the game gets started? Here we go.
Difficult, eh?
Score predictions and first goal scorer.
First goal? Okay.
First goal. See who you think will score. I have my bet.
I will use
player who's always very motivated.
I will not risk too much tonight.
I'm going for a player who's always motivated against Betis. Minute of silence before the game. You optimistic with your predictions today? You're very optimistic.
Well, I saw yours, so I upped it one. I had the same as you, actually.
Anyway, yeah. I'm going to show you my prediction first. Here is mine. It's 3-1 to Barca with Rakitic scoring first. Why Rakitic? Because he's hit top form recently and he's always motivated against Betis, being a former Sevilla player.
Yeah. I'll go for, I had 3-1, but then just to be different, I upped it 4-1 for Barça with Suarez scoring first.
Alex?
Mine will be 3-1. Suarez will score. I copy you, Robert, so let's see.
And I think 2-2. Yeah, and Joaquin, Betis is strong team.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
It's a
discard.
possible thing tonight, but we don't expect.
No, I wouldn't discard Betis getting on the score sheet first neither.
Anyway, guys, the game is underway. The first
Come on.
possession is for Betis. They'll be attacking to the right of our screens here. I'll have it. Your boards back. Betis are playing in their traditional white and green. Barça in their traditional blaugrana. And here is Langley winning the ball back for the first time for Football Club Barcelona. Ter Stegen, see how high
Oh,
their pressure. Well, Busquets with a bad pass back to Stegen there. And
I was scared, but he could injure Ter Stegen with that move.
Yeah.
Yes,
He did a strange move with the going back.
So Busquets passes it back to Ter Stegen, who has to stretch out to try and get the ball. He can't get there anyway, and it's
I remember
a
a fail of Ter
Betis.
Stegen in the first match. Do you remember?
Yeah, against true. At the home game
Yeah.
against Betis. Yeah, Ter Stegen had a strange fail.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of his performances ever since then.
Yeah.
It's been amazing, especially in those two Santiago Bernabeu games.
Yeah, absolutely. And just all season through, I mean, time and time again, we're just sitting here. The same way that we como cantamos los goles, the way we celebrate the goals, we celebrate his saves.
His saves, exactly.
Yeah,
Here is Barca winning the ball back. Excellent defending by Busquets, Arturo Vidal. In midfield, Suarez over on the left. He
pressing high.
brings it back
Yeah.
to Busquets, who hasn't
good,
started too precise in his movement.
That means
That's
Barca.
something that you would expect from this Betis side, and pressing very high up the pitch.
Yeah, also you could say Barca understand that it's a hard game.
Yeah.
They have to start strong.
And this is definitely a midfield of four with Rakitic, Artur, Busquets, and Arturo Vidal, Messi and Suarez playing up front. Betis moving down the left-hand side. Where they have a former Barca, Cristian Tello,
Yeah.
former Barca player.
Two former Barca and Bartra.
And Marc Bartra, of course, yeah. And former Masia player who actually made his debut with the first team, Kaptum, on the bench.
And if I'm not mistaken, I saw his name on the bench, Emerson, who's partially owned
Exactly.
right, by Barça and Betis. Yeah.
Here is Messi trying to come into contact with the ball for the first time today. 2 minutes and a half played, and Betis look like they want to come out and dominate possession. Suarez with the pressure. Bartra has to clear the ball away. It's a throw in for Barca on the right-hand side, where Sergio Roberto will find Gerard Piqué. Barca have to initiate things from the back. And there's that high pressure by the Betis players. Kese, Canales as well, Lo Celso.
Perfect.
The stadium looks like full, no? Tonight, no?
Yeah.
For sure.
Close to full, no?
The stadium, yeah.
Complete.
Betis on the move. Barca win it back, and now we'll see if one team can move out in transition. The pass wasn't good for Lionel Messi. William Carvalho, a very talented midfield for Betis with Carvalho, Lo Celso, the former Paris Saint-Germain player as well.
Yeah.
Canales, first call for the Spanish national
And rightfully
team.
so. He's having a brilliant season. Probably the season of his life, of his career.
A player who struggled a lot with injuries.
Injuries,
throughout
man.
his
Yeah,
career,
very
hasn't he?
injury prone, unfortunate for him. The clubs that where he played at, he couldn't excel, except for obviously before making the move to Real Madrid.
At Racing Santander,
At
but he made
Racing.
the move very young, didn't he?
Yes, exactly. But he was great at Racing, then was just unlucky at Real Madrid, Valencia, if I'm not mistaken, and
Real Sociedad as well.
But now playing great, and I'm happy got Luis Enrique gave him
A
the
lot
call.
of teams,
Yeah.
Still
And
a very
also
young
Carvalho.
player.
Sorry?
Still a very young player, Canales.
How-
Not very young, but wait a minute. Here's a long ball. Tello inside the box, and good
Nice
defending
tackle.
there by Sergio Roberto against his former teammate, Cristian Tello.
That was a crucial touchdown.
Playing on the left wing for Betis, it was a crucial move by Sergio Roberto, sliding in there to take the ball away from Tello. See if Barca can hang on to possession.
Look at the
Artur.
first minutes. I think we are going to enjoy a lot this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Betis
Going to be plenty happening, definitely.
definitely playing Barça the 2-2, right?
Yeah.
Not scared of.
It will be the best one here on match center for me, I'm sure.
Here is Messi making a move forward. He's got Sergio Roberto to his right, Rakitic in the middle.
Oh,
Ball goes
that's
through to
bad.
Arturo Vidal. Arturo Vidal over to the right for Lionel Messi. The cross by Sergio Roberto, sorry.
Oh, nice.
And that was straight out. First attacking move by Barça. Interesting run there by Arturo Vidal. We'll be seeing plenty of that, I imagine, today in more packed than usual midfield for Barça.
More back on the
Outside,
usual,
eh?
and Vidal playing quite high also.
Yeah.
At the pitch then. Good touch from Sergio.
Brilliant defending by Sergio Roberto in the previous action to take the ball away from.
Tello use his
Christian
right foot,
Tello.
not to the left foot. No? It could touch the ball.
So you guys don't know El Himno del Betis, the Betis anthem,
no.
but I bet you everybody here can sing some of the Sevilla.
I hope
So-
nobody.
Yeah.
Famous one.
I think
Yeah.
that's that marketing-wise, yeah, that one has been a hit
Nobody
everywhere.
on the live stream is following us is for Betis, but no, we don't know. Sorry, guys.
No, I don't know neither.
Good movement there by Artur to take the ball away, just bumping into the Betis player. Now Messi has the ball.
We will need tonight the entrance into the attack of our second line, because I think Suarez and Messi will be close to our opponent every moment. So maybe
Yeah, we need the runs in by Rakitic,
Yeah.
by Arturo Vidal.
will be the important thing tonight. Yeah.
Maybe Busquets playing more in holding position and the other three with more freedom to make runs forward. Here is Artur and Betis play pressing up high.
Wow, look at that.
Artur is the best player. He's the best player.
Artur,
Yes, for sure. Wow.
Messi
Oh.
tries to go
He tries an
He
nutmeg.
does. Oh, what a
come on.
pass there.
Come on,
by
Jordi.
Jordi Alba. Alba on the run. Alba can make it inside
Oh,
the
man.
box. It's taken away with the touch by Mandi, and that is a corner kick for Barca. It's hard to find a player who
Yeah.
can keep up with Alba's pace, but
Yeah,
defended
Joaquin
there
didn't
by
follow him, and
Mason
he has
Mandi.
all the space.
Yeah. See, precisely for this reason, what we just saw, I wouldn't discard Malcolm getting some minutes today.
Yep.
He could
because
do well
Dembele's not
tonight.
about- yeah.
Oh,
Player that runs into the
Really?
space.
Here is
Ooh.
Messi
Oh.
on the left. The cross isn't good, and it goes straight out. Goal kick for Betis.
For a kind of player of like Malcolm Dembele, is a very
Yeah.
good opportunity.
Yeah.
What a shame that injury to
Yeah,
Dembele. Valverde did admit that there was a risk, but that he had to take it.
Was a final, no, against Lyon less, no?
So now he's out for
3 weeks,
4
no?
weeks.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be able to make it back for the tie against Manchester United.
This might be wishful thinking on my part, but I would almost think or like to think that maybe they also say 3 to 4 weeks because the league is comfortable and
True.
priority now
Yeah,
is so obviously the part of the priority is the
Plus
Champions
now we're going to the international break
League as
and
well. Yes.
well, there's 2 weeks in which the team comes to a halt, the league comes to a halt. So Dembele has those 2 weeks, and then
And not travel with the
Exactly.
national team, his national team.
there's a long ball played
Ooh.
by Busquets,
That's a good
and
idea.
it's intercepted by Joaquin, who at his age of, I think it's 38,
Sorry,
is
Okay,
playing
yeah.
as a wingman here. And he's,
Joaquin
as we say here, I don't know what the saying is in English, but it's his segunda juventud.
It is.
Yeah.
He's rejuvenated.
He's rejuvenated,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Joaquin is having some amazing seasons under Quique Setién.
Yeah, I mean, it must feel so good for him to come back to his hometown, his club de toda la vida, from all of his life, obviously the love of his life,
Yeah.
and to finish probably his career there. So, or who knows? I mean, there's talks of him going to the U.S. as well. He wants to learn
Oh.
English, he said. I don't know if this is jokingly, but because you should follow him on social media.
No,
as
no,
well.
he is quite the joker on social media,
Yeah, yeah.
Joaquin. Definitely.
And Joaquin played the Mundial of 2002.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
He did.
Incredible. Nice man.
Not sure that there are very many players,
No,
many other
no.
players left,
No.
like for all the countries that played in that 2002 World Cup,
No.
who are still active players.
Yeah, I think that's anybody. Yeah.
Oh, No, no.
Sure. I mean, Joaquin was young back then, but
Yeah, and it's all through I mean, personal merits as well. He's really taking care of himself. If
Yeah.
you look at him, his physical shape, he looks like a young man. So I don't know. Kudos to him.
wait a minute. Here's a ball inside, played for his
Oh,
yeah.
Rakitic
Rakitic.
with the defending. Barca win the ball back. It goes back to Ter Stegen. Tries to play it long for the
Suarez.
run of Luis Suarez.
Oh, no.
But it's a throw in for Betis. Diego, by the way, should we remind the fans that they cannot watch the match with us? But
They can't, Robert?
No, they
What?
can't, they
Oh
can't.
my goodness! Well, I'm very sorry. That is news to me. But unfortunately, yes, we cannot show you the match because Barça doesn't have the rights to show them. So I understand the frustrations, but don't vent it out to us. Instead, just enjoy our chats with these lovely eFootball Pro experts, and of course Robert, who narrates a game better than anybody that I know.
No,
Honestly, yes. So don't be humble.
Because they're not Barca players.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
That's it. Exactly. Well, so yes, guys. Unfortunately, we can't show it, but stick around because there's a lot of fun things
we
ahead.
don't have the rights. We can't turn the camera towards
No.
the screen. We can't do it. We're sorry. We wish we could. And that you could listen to us and watch the game at the same time.
Ojo,
But
señor.
wait a minute. Here's a chance for Betis, but it's well saved by Ter Stegen. Not enough power on that shot by Cristian Tello. I'm being told as well there are lots of comments of people saying there are no girls on the show today with us. Sarah Salapor, Julia Peguera, the usual. Well, they're usually here with us, but
It's boys'
today-
night.
It's boys' night today with Alex and Pau as well. And don't worry, they'll be back with us. Both Sarah, Julia, or
Oh.
Georgina as well. Now, Barca have won
Nice.
the ball back, and Messi's making a run. He's got Suarez to his right. There it is. Suarez making his way into the box.
Oh,
yeah.
Thread the ball inside for Lionel Messi.
Oh, that one.
Bartra had to dive in.
Barca
Win
did
the ball
very
back
well.
for Betis.
Wow, was relaxed there.
Eh?
I'm sorry, no.
Paulo.
Paulo. Yeah.
Good defensive move there by Marc Bartra.
Indeed.
11 minutes played, almost 12. Still 0-0. But as Alex said earlier on, I think we're in for an exciting one today.
Oh,
Ooh,
done.
Ooh.
bad pass there by Cristian Tello. Barça almost winning it back, but here comes Sergio Canales. No, it's Lo Celso. Lo Celso. Joaquin on the right-hand side. He's got Alba in front of him. The cross into the box at the far post is Tello. Oh, and that's
Yes.
almost a chance for Kessie, who managed to make contact with the ball, but not enough.
Bota pass, Joaquin.
What a cross there by Joaquin to find the run of Tello at the far post. Tello with a first touch to find Kessie. He dived in, but fortunately
Wow.
wasn't able to get
Yeah,
the
right,
shot off.
Right now, Barça is on the back heel and not looking comfortable.
No. Messi is in the Busquets position. Messi.
Yeah, look how
Yeah.
yeah,
He's looking
Messi's
for balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
back in Barca's half trying to initiate things. Here's Artur
Yeah.
playing very deep as well.
Super deep, yeah. Rakitic.
Foul on Rakitic after the pressure by
Yeah, the thing is that at the moment,
Guardado.
Betis is more intense than us. Yeah.
Question is, how long can they keep up this type of
Exactly.
press, of course.
Well, we have to survive this kind of situation that they
Right.
create. But no worries, nonetheless. We still.
It's normal that the first minute Betis is.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Has to,
they
no?
come out
Yeah.
eager.
Yeah.
And in need as well. I mean, it's hasn't been the best of months for
Betis
the
now.
Sevilla club neither. So, and of course they still
Olvidar.
want to finish off in European positions at the end of the season. So they.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just going to check out what the distance is for them right now to make it into that Europa League spot. By the way, Sevilla won earlier on today in the game against Espanyol.
Yeah.
So right now Sevilla are 6th with 43 points. Valencia are 7th with 40. Betis have 40 as well. So if they win today, they will move up to 7th with 42 points. But Betis have 40 right now if we take into account that
okay.
this is a draw at the moment. So they would get 42. They'd be 1 point away from those Europa League spots. So they're still in with a chance, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. And they would leapfrog Valencia in that case.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. In fact, Getafe are 4th right now. They would get that last Champions League spot with 46 points.
Yeah.
Alaves are 5th with 44. Sevilla have 43. And Betis, if they were to win this, would have 42. So that's very tight between that 4th and 7th position.
Super tight. And what a great story as well, not to change the topic completely, but Getafe.
Ooh,
Just
Getafe,
cementing their place in
Yeah.
the 4th spot. It looks like they'll be, Bordalás will be coaching Champions League football team
Ooh,
next season.
wait a minute, here's Barca on the move. Rakitic tries to get away from Cristian Tello, but the ball is taken away from him.
Seeing
Sydney
Getafe in that
tries to
position
clear.
goes back to my mind that news on, for example, in Premier League that we don't used to have on La Liga.
Yeah.
These kind of new teams on top.
Yeah.
That is more usual
Yeah.
to see in Premier League. Yeah, it's good to see new teams on top on La Liga. That means the competition is growing up a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
50 minutes played, a bit of pressure on Pau Lopez now.
Oh, come on.
Rakitic
No.
fighting with Sydney there.
Okay.
Important pressure now.
Barca win the ball back.
Oh, what a
Busquets
pass.
Oh, era
finding
para
Oh, come
Messi.
on.
Artur in the middle.
Fault.
Artur is taken
Fall,
down, and
fall,
that's a
fall.
foul on the edge of the box. Guys, get the drums out. We need the drums. A foul on Artur.
Venga.
There we go. Okay.
Más.
¿Cuál es el tuyo?
I get the big one.
Yeah.
I get the big one. That one can be for
That
Alex
one?
or Pau. There it is.
¿Lo grande?
El
Toma,
grande.
vale.
Ah, por el pa- oh,
Ah.
don't take away his...
Yeah.
Take it away, don't take it away. There we go. Oh, and one
Ah,
gets
vale,
the
vale.
tambourine. Anyway, let's just remind the fans, we do this every time that Barca have a clear goal-scoring opportunity off of a free kick, and now it's on the edge of the box, a foul on Artur.
Yellow card.
We think that Lionel Messi will be the man in charge of taking it for sure with his left foot. By the way, Betis have not conceded a goal yet this season off of a free kick,
Oh, wow.
so this could be a first.
Wow, what a stat.
This is the best, eh?
This is the best.
Yeah.
I have to say sorry to my musician t-shirt.
Oh, the other way around, Alex, the other way around.
All right, just
Yeah, there we go, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
and
Okay.
to go to the
So guys, I
Class.
think we can start right
Yeah.
now as Messi's getting ready. The wall being put in place, so I'll start with the...
Oh.
Vamos, Leo.
Oh, Leo.
There he goes. There he goes!
Oh, my God.
What a goal by Lionel Messi. Oh, wait a minute. Disaster.
What a rocket. What a rocket. I did
What
not
a goal
expect that.
by Lionel Messi. We spilt my drink over
Hostia.
here.
Madre mía.
There it is.
Oh.
Madre mía.
What a goal by this guy here, Lionel Messi. Sensational strike
I love it.
in the top corner. I've lost all of my sound equipment here.
Look at
All
this.
excited. There it is.
Brutal. Sí, sí, sí. Casi le arranca la-
Top right corner for the keeper, top left for Messi. Oh my God, what a goal to give Barca the lead.
And what a great, just before this, you mentioned this stat that
The
they never
Betis had,
received.
exactly.
Incredible. Well, there's the first, and what a way
There it
to
is.
receive it as well.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah,
We
Hey,
put
the
these
drop
back.
work
Huh?
from-
They've
Hey.
worked again. They worked again. We put them back. I think we might need something to clean our table. Marta, could we have something to clean the table? We spilled some Coca-Cola. There.
I still only the first emotion of tonight, eh?
And-
Robert, careful
yes.
with the coke.
Yeah, exactly. No, here we go. Okay, just there we go.
Lo tengo aquí.
A little bit.
Now it looks
Take
the
Max,
pitch
eh?
like it's raining.
Yeah.
This part of the pitch.
I have more, Robert.
Thank you. No, that's right. Thank you. Thank you. That'll be all right. Anyway, it's 1-0 to Barca, guys.
Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
you can do that on Pro Evolution?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll set. We'll
Yeah.
they can do it
Easy.
just so we can show the fans how it worked. We'll get
Another one.
our producers to set up the screen as soon as possible. And once again, we're seeing that goal by Lionel Messi. 19th minute.
Well,
Well, guys.
Good gracious.
Yes.
Because so
I'm
far we've seen very little of Barça create any danger in front of the goal of Pau Lopez. So this 1-0 will sit obviously very good for Barça, but will feel very harsh for the Betis side, who's been competing very well until this point.
Okay, so Pau is going to try and show us how that goal actually happened, and he's so good at it. I'm sure
I have to
the
say,
fans will.
Pau used to score this kind of fouls. Again.
Yeah,
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's why he gonna try it, because he used to score them.
Pau,
I'm just going to try and get this
also
set
known
up
as
again.
the Pichichi currently
Here we go.
of the eFootball
Yeah,
Pro League.
sure it is.
And the most assistant?
And the most assists.
Yeah.
What I like to refer to as the John Stockton, Karl Malone.
Oh, come on.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Here's Suarez on the run. On the left.
Oh. Let's see.
Slows down in front of Marc Bartra. Waits for Lionel Messi to come in.
Oh,
Messi
Bartra.
playing the 1-2, but Bartra
Bartra,
takes the ball away. Good
Always
defending
Bartra
there
in the middle.
by Marc Bartra. So my sound here is working again. After the excitement of Lionel Messi's first goal. 20 minutes played. Betis 0, Barca 1.
We could say Bartra plays with advantage tonight, because he knows very well how they move now in the pitch, you know.
Exactly.
Oh, well,
It's,
now
stat
Betis
right.
will risk a lot more than he was doing at the moment, so we'll be
Well, they'll
better
have
for
to
us,
take more
much
risks.
better.
Exactly. Possession is at 57% for Barca, 43%. No, 57% for Betis.
For Betis, yeah.
43% for Barca. And on that, right on that screen there. Oh, it's gone away.
Who's that?
Pau
Oh,
will
there he is.
try and show us how
Para,
things work.
despegue.
It's the 27th goal in La Liga for Lionel Messi.
Yes.
In 26 games for him, because he missed 2.
Insane. These crazy numbers. And people wondered if he would be motivated with in the absence of Cristiano Ronaldo.
No. By the way, I have a few comments that Marta, our producer, has given me here. Comments that are coming in via Facebook, via YouTube. Artful Dodger is saying, return of Diego is back. Return. So obviously Artful
Thank
Dodger is
you.
happy
Well,
to see
thank
you
you.
back.
Maybe
Maybe a follower of this D-Spot.
Maybe, but thank you, Alfred Dodger. Yeah, it's good to be back. It feels like a long time, so I appreciate the shout out. Cheers.
As soon as you have it, Pau, let me know. You can save it and so that we can show the replay. Lionel Shaheen is saying, this is 2 a.m. in our country. I'm still awake for the Barca match. Love you, Barca. Mahmadul says, I'm in Bangladesh. Crazy Barca fan. Sabine says, from Nepal.
Wow.
I'm a Barcelona big fan. So thank you to everyone watching from Bangladesh, from Nepal. Comments from Jamaica, Honduras as well, Indonesia. From Seoul as well, Ugo. So thank everyone.
That was
watching
cool.
from everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Más o menos. ¿Tú crees?
I think Barca now trying to
Calm the game down.
calm the game down. Yeah, to try to also just recuperate, regain a little bit of that possession.
A foul on Lionel Messi now.
Because that is as they say in Spanish a stat that is llamativo. How do you translate llamativo?
Well, I can't think of the word right now. But it stands out.
Stands out. Thanks, stands out. The fact that Betis is winning the possession right now. Oh, look at making him run.
Oh, great ball by Arturo Vidal, finding the runner. Sergio Roberto just a bit too high. Roberto tried to bring it down on his chest, but the ball was taken away from him. Barca putting some pressure on the Betis defense
There
now.
you go.
Oh, Vidal gets the touch, but William Carvalho manages to play it back to Pau Lopez over on the left-hand side.
It's a good one.
Busquets
Now, yes,
slides
come
in
on.
to win the ball back for Barca. Roberto, Rakitic.
Ahí está.
No
Look at him
high
running.
airs,
Look at
Rakitic.
Sergio.
It's
Oh,
foul from Vidal.
no,
Foul on Vidal.
again.
Another foul, and Alex is going straight to the drums.
Obviously. The first one was,
Waste no time.
we bring luck to him, so.
Okay,
Big
here
run.
we go. Drums out again. Thank you, Alex.
Sí, ahora sí eres, ¿eh? Ya. Directo.
Got it? You got it,
Pau,
Pau?
you might have to repeat.
No.
Anyway, it's a bit further away, but similar central position for Lionel Messi. 2 meters back. Barca's captain. The score of Barca's first. Getting ready there. Here we go. Leo!
doing?
He was going in. He was going in.
It's crazy.
Oh,
But Pau Lopez made the save right now. Pau, have you got it?
Wait a minute.
Just unexpected as well. I thought that was going to last a little bit longer, the whole build-up, and we wasted no time there.
Okay.
Well, wow,
Got
look
it?
at
More or
that.
More or
less,
less?
yeah,
More or less.
yeah.
Okay, if you want to save it and then
Yeah.
you can show us.
2 shots on goal for
Okay.
Barça at the moment, just the 1 for Betis. Which
Two
also,
shots on goal, which are the
Toma,
Lionel
deja tú la
Messi
cámara, que yo
free
creo que yo
kicks.
sí no sé.
which in a way, a little bit explains Betis' season as well. A team that likes to have the possession, but
Yeah.
at times gets criticized for not doing enough with that ball and creating enough danger.
I have an interesting set that I can share with you.
All
Right after this attacking situation for Barça, as Arturo Vidal tries to play it out to Jordi Alba. Artur Alba, the ball taken away from him by Jesse, who has to fall very deep.
me da ahí todavía, ¿no?
Yeah,
Guys,
we
have you
have.
got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Pau is going to show us what Barca's
Yeah.
first goal looked like. Wait a minute, Pau, because Guardado has
Tello.
Tillo to his left. There's Tillo inside the box.
No.
Away from Sergio
Yes.
Roberto.
Come
on, come on.
Barca's defense
Go out, go
clears Jordi Alba, but there's still danger in the box. Here is William Carvalho now outside of the box. Guardado, Tillo again over on the left, finds Lo Celso. Betis still in position.
No, don't let him
Possession.
through. Oh,
Messi
nice.
coming to
Yeah.
win the
Brilliant,
ball back, and
brilliant.
Barca
Oh,
have Suarez out on the run.
Okay, all right.
Let's win it back. I think we're more or less safe now as Betis slow down the game. Pau,
yeah.
show us Barca's first goal by Lionel Messi off of the free kick.
Oh!
Exactly.
Exactly,
Perfection.
like that.
Can you show us again so that I think, here we go. Oh. There we go.
Okay.
One other view. Beautifully done, Pau. Beautifully.
Wow.
Oh, because Barca won the
Messi.
ball back now.
No,
but Messi is offside.
Okay. Yeah.
Wonderful job, Pau.
Thank you.
That was Barca's first goal.
That was exactly.
Exactly.
Pinpoint perfect. Pinpoint perfect.
That's why we like to have these guys here, so that we can show the
Good.
fans what's happening.
Yeah.
Here's Jesse
Yeah.
inside of the box, tries to go through the legs of Piqué,
Nice
but
block.
Piqué will have none of that. Now a shot
Oh, no.
by
right.
Tello, blocked by Sergio Busquets, but he's putting some pressure on Barca here. 27th minute of the first half. Guardado, Carvalho. Guys, we're sorry we can't show you the game, but we're trying to let you know exactly what is happening. Here is Guardado.
Uh-oh. Look at the top of the
Front of
ball.
him
Oh.
is Piqué, the run by Canales, and Alba, the saviour here for Barca,
Oh.
as Canales managed to connect the header, but Alba
Oh.
put his foot in the right position
Like this
to
so
prevent
just
that from going in.
This so just in the nick of time as well, because Canales.
Alba right
In the
in
nick,
best
just in the
moment.
nick of time for the second time in very few minutes, because in the
Oh,
previous
no.
chance for Betis,
Rakitic
it
was
was
sloppy.
Alba
Rakitic,
who
Rakitic,
prevented the
yeah.
goal as well. Here
They
is
are
Guardado
not
with the
letting
shot,
us to go
blocked by
high
Piqué.
into the lines.
Wow, this team.
It's
this
fault.
match
Yeah,
is
ref.
getting heated at the
Ref, it's fault.
It's getting heated. Oh, there was a foul on Messi that's not
All right.
Oh,
3-4.
called.
sloppiness.
Betis have the ball
Oh.
again.
Come on.
Sydney, the
All
shot
right.
goes out, and it's a corner kick
Yeah.
for Real Betis.
Chile.
Wow, wow, wow,
Sydney
wow.
was. And look at the atmosphere
The atmosphere.
at the Benito Villamarin.
Oh, there's a lot here that just happened.
A lot
Quaint
happened.
handballs and sloppy passes to shots being fired, and
Nah.
it's never handball.
There's a shot by Guardado from the edge of the box. It bounces off of Piqué, who has his arm here. There's no way that is
No.
handball. So
We need to
Betis
survive.
have a corner kick on
With
the right-hand
few
side of their attack. They have Marc Bartra, they have Sydney inside the box. Mandi as well. There goes the cross cleared
Right,
away
Yeah.
by Gerard Piqué. What a season Gerard Piqué is having.
Yeah. At the beginning of the season, it's like always everybody is talking about his status now onto the pitch, man. Like always, with the passing of all the months, he's
Well,
still on fire. At the
exactly,
moment,
no.
we could say he's the best, or maybe one of the
Best
two,
central def-
three defenders.
Yeah.
The wall.
If we go back to the Betis game at Camp Nou, everyone was talking about Barca letting in too many goals at that
Yeah.
point in the season.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
the team has definitely corrected that.
Absolutely, that's a really good point you make, because that was precisely one of the big criticisms that everybody had of this Barca team, and a rightful one at that,
Oh,
because
no,
Barca was
definitely,
conceding a lot of goals. So good job on Ernesto
Correcting
Valverde
that.
for correcting that. Yeah.
And I was saying
Oh,
before, wait
that's a
minute,
good run.
I
He's
was
not
saying
offside.
before,
Oh, I would like to
by
see that again.
Suarez.
Yeah.
Looking
I would
for
like to
Jordi
see it.
Alba,
Jordi
the
Alba
flag
again,
was
eh?
raised.
We're seeing.
There was a stat earlier on, Diego, you
Yeah.
were pointing out that Betis
Mira.
struggle.
It's not offside.
Mm.
See?
Yeah,
I
with
think
yes.
it is. I think
yeah.
it is.
Wait, yo creo.
Suarez looking for the long ball there, connecting with the run of Alba, who was just offside, I think. But you were saying, Diego, that sometimes they're accused of not being able to capitalize on their opportunities. Their top scorer is Sergio Canales with 6. Second
Canales.
top goal scorer is Lo Celso with 5. Joaquin with 4. And the first striker is Loren Moron with 4.
Wow.
So their strikers are not
That's lethal.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this side that they get accused of, you know, being a side that likes to hold on to the ball, but pass it more sideways and backwards as opposed to really finding those deadly passes. And that's, you know, one of the criticisms that generally you'll hear of this Betis side. And whether, I mean, you know, you point out the fact that the first striker to come up in the conversation of Pichichi is 4 goals, right?
4 goals. Loren Moron, a player who was
yeah.
In their second team last year.
Right,
in
it
the
was in the
reserve.
second
Now
team.
there's a foul.
So maybe it's rather than blaming Setien in this case for this, maybe it's just the fact that their strikers are just not top quality, or what this side needs to bang in more goals.
Now there's a clear foul by Guardado, another very important player for Betis. One of the veterans, Andres Guardado, the Mexican, the foul on Lionel Messi. And right now we're seeing previous action in which Alba played saviour there for Barca.
Okay.
Preventing
Right.
Oh,
happening.
that's
Wow,
good, that's
Arthur
good.
from Barca, Suarez, Arturo Vidal. Vidal turns around, finds Rakitic. Busquets. Messi has time to think. Great through ball for
could be
Ivan
goal.
Rakitic. There's Rakitic.
Oh, come on.
who
Oh,
know quite what to do on the edge of the box there.
that's only one more pass.
Well,
He tried to look for the pass instead of the shot. Maybe the shot from a standstill point was an option.
Yeah. The thing is that
Little-
they were all very
Ronaldinho.
close to everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Ronaldinho,
Yeah.
There weren't too much space for do nothing in that chance.
There's Langley.
Well, it's good to see, you know, that Barca will have to respond again to all these attacks of Betis, but they can, no, unless we have not to be scared at the
No.
It's how Betis are. Is their style, so.
Now, Guardado goes down. Nothing called.
I think Sergi just
Oh, it's GSA.
It's a fall, red.
Oh, for
Come on.
Referees.
Oh, come
A
on.
lot happened here. There's a run inside the box to Stegen. Gets a
Okay.
touch after the cross by Cristian Tello. Jesse, the shot, a cross goal, just wide. Another chance there for Betis.
Yeah.
Still having trouble here with my sound. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe the ref is letting too much, no? Touches in the game at the moment. It's not.
Well, yeah, there was a fall there. Don't know who the Barca player was right now. Can't remember, but it looked like a definite foul. But the referee
Previously,
let play
one
on.
to Leo. Now this one. Yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting to know. You will see 62 in
Yeah.
terms of shots. So it would be interesting to add on to that stat that you mentioned earlier, Robert, is see how many shots they get off.
Yeah.
You know, in total or per match and average.
See, there's 6 shots for Betis, 2 for Barca, but just 1 shot on target
goal.
for Betis,
Yeah.
2 on target for Barca. One of
So
them
that might
ended in
just
a
be,
goal.
like I was mentioning, just the quality of their strikers. How you see it, but
Now a handball is called
No, hombre, no.
as Arturo Vidal intercepted the ball. Valverde not looking very happy right now with.
No.
I don't know who,
Well,
who he's
the
talking to.
looking
but
frustrated.
we could see it on the screen back
Yeah.
there.
the match is far from being comfortable, a comfortable one at that. We're seeing Betis, although not getting many shots in between the 3 sticks, it's quite disruptive at the moment, a little bit chaotic, if you want to put it that way. So as they now put in the free
Here's
kick.
the cross by Canales. Artur
Cleared by Artur.
manages to clear.
How good is it that Artur is back as well?
it's very good. Oh, wait a minute. Mandi's down on the ground. A Barca player is down on the ground as well. Do you think there was maybe a head collision there?
I think Sergi's.
No, it's Piqué. Piqué down on the ground. And the game has come to a halt.
Yeah. Oof.
10 minutes remaining in the first half.
Also for us, no? A break for us also.
Yeah. Little break, yeah, exactly. Break for, oh, wait a minute, we can
get
see
it
it there.
down.
Oh, Piqué clears.
Oof. Daño.
Head by head.
Yeah.
I think it's an opportunity, Diego, for you to let the fans know. No, let the fans know what's happening next week with these guys, eFootball.pro.
Well, thank you,
Sport
Robert.
and
Next week, make sure you guys tune in. It'll be match day 4. All of the official eFootball Pro channels will be showing the entire match day. Of course, we have Pau and Alex here playing. They're right now representing Barça, and they are first in that league. They'll be playing Nantes. It's the match of the day. Nantes, although they're down there in the bottom of the league, a very dangerous side, pitched by all of these pros as actually the best team of the league, because it's all stat balanced and they have high players, etc. Let's not get into
We have to
details
tell
of
the
that,
people to support us, no? In that moment.
So tune in, guys. It starts at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, start at 4. And we
Saturday.
play at 5:40.
Yeah.
So, but you have to follow all the games. If you want to see the best pro booted soccer player in Europe, you have
They are the best players. They
These
are.
guys
You
are
have
the
to
best.
tone in
And the fun thing is
Pro.
that they represent official clubs like Barça.
Yeah, exactly.
Barca, Nantes, you face Celtic as well. You face
Monaco,
Schalke, Boavista.
We talked at the beginning, the first day, about the pressure of being part of FC Barcelona, being players.
Yeah.
At the moment, I think we lost that pressure, that we had at the beginning.
Yeah.
I feel very, very comfortable about that. So enjoy and win, no?
That is confident.
Yeah. No, because it passes too many, troubles to claim the hill, no?
Yeah.
And now I feel very, very confident about how it's going on, everything.
Nice.
It's true that at the moment we have to fight to get the titles, but we are on the fight for everything, so that's important in this moment of the year. So
If we win it, we are classified for the next round. Yeah.
Exactly.
Through to the next round. A win would mean that they're through to the next round. Anyway, play was resumed, and Piqué is all right to play. Rakitic goes down now in pain after a collision with a Betis player, but the referee didn't call the foul. By the way, a stat just came up that I think is very significant. Barca 74.1% in passing efficiency. Normally we're in the high 80s.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It reflects just how chaotic these last 15 minutes or so have been. As
Rakitic is still down on the ground.
He's still from the fault before, no? Yeah, I guess yes.
With the home fans losing
not,
no love.
Not showing any love to Ivan Rakitic.
Guardado.
Oh, there is a touch on the on the right ankle of Ivan Rakitic.
Ow.
Guardado does actually tread on
Yes, he does.
Rakitic's
He could hurt him.
right ankle.
A lot.
He could definitely get hurt there.
Because in that position,
Well, look at Valverde right now over there, looking
on the
The
side.
thinking man.
concentrated, very.
I think that's. It's too Valverde. Oh no, this is a
No,
replay.
this is a replay. This is a replay. Valverde. Valverde's obviously not convinced by what's happening on the field. I mean, it's an entertaining game for the fans. Maybe not the most desired situation for Ernesto Valverde.
Yeah,
because there's no control.
Yeah, we could say we are lucky not to have Leo today because we are not being better than them. But luckily, with that fall, with that free kick, we have the lead. Let's see, no?
Yeah, only 6 minutes or so left until the end of the first half as well. I think the halftime break will be a much needed one for especially the guys in Blaugrana.
In Blaugrana, definitely. Oh, there's a great ball for Jordi Alba.
Yeah. Good one.
Vidal. Vidal with an excellent pass for Lionel Messi. Messi has Suarez to his right. Suarez with a left-footed finish, and it goes into the hands of Paul Lopez. Oh, what a chance there for Barca. Excellent play.
It's nothing.
there was a topo into the pitch.
There was an excellent ball there by Arturo Vidal to Lionel Messi, a pass forward. Messi making the run. He had Suarez to his right.
He had to stop. And
Yeah, Suarez went for the first time finish.
It seemed like the ball jumped a bit before he shot, no? This wasn't a clear pass at left.
Yeah, it wasn't. Let's see it again. So Ter Stegen plays a long ball, a great long ball for the run of Jordi Alba on the left. Alba back to Vidal. A pass forward to Messi, breaking all of Betis' lines.
he had a lot of time.
And Betis fed, Messi fed Suarez went for the first time. Now Betis have a chance. Lo Celso intercepted there. Blocked the shot by Langley.
Nice.
Messi wins it back. Now Barca on the run. Suarez.
Recovering a lot of balls.
Pass
Wow.
it back.
Yeah.
Messi very involved.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Sergio Roberto.
Come on now,
Suarez
before the
on the right.
half-time.
Suarez is going to try and
Hey.
take on the Betis
Hey,
defense.
hey,
1-2. Suarez inside the box. The shot by Suarez. Oh, and it's a corner kick.
Wait,
It's a corner kick for Barca, but there was a foul on Sergio Roberto, definitely.
Le idea ventaja.
Yeah. Advantage was given to Barca. The 1-2.
side.
Roberto tries to follow through, and he runs into Mar Bartra. The opportunity ends in Bartra actually deflecting the Suarez shot, which goes out for a corner kick. Barca looking good in these last two actions. Oh, what a collision there.
They were
by
exhausted
on,
to give a kiss.
Aquí.
We were very close.
Barca have a corner kick over on the right-hand side. Messi asking for
Piqué, no?
teammates to come forward.
Busquets.
Busquets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Busquets is inside the box. Lenglet, Piqué, Suarez,
Good chat between Bartra
and
Suarez.
Suarez. Yes.
It's seen they are funny.
Here is Busi.
All right.
Busi has Rakitic
Messi,
to his
Messi.
right. Barca playing 3/4 of Betis field.
will
with
be a
Artur
good one.
on the edge. He tries to feed Piqué.
Not over? Oh, yeah.
There's a foul now by Sergio Busquets on William Carvalho. Betis trying to make it out on the run.
We need a
for Barca.
good
Canales
one
tried to
for-
take on Jordi Alba.
For break the game more.
3 minutes left until half-time. It's 1-0 for Barca after an excellent Lionel Messi goal. 60% possession for Betis, 40 for Barca. Very significant. But I will say, this is not a performance that I'm disliking from Barca. I mean, Betis are a team that like to have the ball, but when Barca are having it, they are managing to push forward and create situations.
Yes,
Nice.
but
Maybe lacking a bit of control.
Yeah, he's
Great
faster
ball
than
there
him.
by Suarez to
faster.
find Jordi Alba. Alba on the run down the left-hand side, but he has no options inside of the box, so he has to turn around. Here's Alba, the cross inside, and Rakitic forces a corner kick.
Joaquín, lateral.
His wing.
Ah,
to your point,
Al final siempre está abajo.
yeah.
El que se
it'd be
come
nice to see
a
more
Alba es él.
control.
It would be nice to see more control, definitely.
And I'm just thinking, again, this is a Betis side that is clearly, and without, disrespecting this Betis side, a lesser quality, lesser quality on their team than Barça. I'm just thinking if Barça were to face a team similar in their playing style, like say a City, Manchester City, exactly, it could be a lot more.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a cross by Lionel Messi for the corner kick. Suarez has the ball after a rebound. Suarez tries to play it inside. Corner kick for Barca over on the other side.
I love that mini from Barca. They are doing well. They are doing well. From what we were seeing all the game, these last few minutes,
Yeah, the last few minutes of the first half, Barca
are more
definitely
used
improved.
to the normal Barca.
Yeah.
Here is
Come on, Piqué.
the corner kick for Barca. Over on the right-hand side. Going to be crossed inside by Ivan Rakitic. Here comes the cross. Piqué goes for the header, but Betis managed to clear. Now Messi runs back to get the touch and force a throw in favour of Betis. Lo Celso was making the run as well to try and control the ball. What's happening now? Referee having a word. It's going to be reviewed. Piqué thinks there was a handball.
No.
So Piqué heads the ball. It bounces off of Sydney, who has his arm out, but it does hit the back of his shoulder, I think. Well, wait a second.
Yeah.
From another view, there is a handball, but
I think maybe because the ball, they're going not to the goal, so no?
Yeah.
And it
Isn't
was
a penalty.
down. I mean, he's jumping with his back towards him, with his arms down. A little bit wide, but still down.
In my opinion, there wasn't an accurate penalty.
We saw in the Champions League that being given to
PSG.
United.
Yeah.
Future opponent in the quarterfinals. 1 minute of added time in the first half. Barca are 1-0 up. Let's see if we can keep this result for the remaining 40 seconds. Guardado plays a long ball, which will go straight out for a goal kick for Barca.
Right.
So it does look like things are going to finish here. Ter Stegen will probably take his time. Put the ball back in play.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, this first half couldn't come to an end soon enough.
No, exactly. Even though I do think that Barca have improved in these last few minutes of the first half. The pressure by Alba, Vidal as well, Suarez. Let's see if Barca can win it back. Touched by William Carvalho. Will Barca be able to get
Okay.
chance? Messi has Suarez.
Keep running, boy.
Suarez. Back to Messi. Messi inside the box, and it's a goal!
Come on. Yeah.
Right before half time, the goal by Lionel Messi.
Right when I say.
Very important. Very important.
Okay.
And you wanted this first half to come to an end.
I think I still had one. Yeah, exactly.
I jumped too much.
Man, how did Suarez...
28 goals, huh?
28 goals in La Liga, Lionel Messi.
Suarez with eyes in the back of his head. What a beautiful...
You can be relaxed with the Leon pitch. No?
Yeah.
What a great ball.
What a pass.
By Luis
Pass.
Suarez to find Messi, who gets there, and first touch finish.
What about?
It's a video game pass.
What a run by Messi. What a pass by Suarez. And at the end of the first half, it's Betis 0, Barca 2.
Incredible. And huge.
Is the same pass that the first goal of Celtic?
He's got already some.
Yeah. And Suarez to Boateng.
Try to memorize that, Paul, because we're going to try and show the fans how it happened.
They score a goal like that in the last game.
The first goal.
See if we can show the fans somehow. I'm not sure how we will be able to do that, but anyway, the first half has come to an end. It's Betis 0, Barca 2. Thoughts? I mean, you were saying, Diego, that you wanted the first half to come to an end, and Barca get the late goal.
Wow, I swallowed this popcorn. Yes, unexpected for me. Great result. We talked about it. Be great to see Barca with a little bit more control, but super efficient in front of goal. I mean, how many shots has it been? I think maybe 3 shots on goal.
4 because there were 2 free kicks. The Luis Suarez one and this last one.
And this last one, I mean, fantastic teamwork between Suarez and Messi there. Great, just eyes in the back of his head. What a pass! What a pass!
Guys,
great finish as well.
Did you enjoy this first half?
Yeah.
Very great stuff. Every time that you come, Barca wins. So we're just seeing the pass once again backheel by Lionel Messi, by Suarez to find Lionel Messi, who was making the run forward. 2 goals by Messi give Barca the win, or the win at the moment at half time. And anyway, one thing we're going to do, which we always do at half time, is take a look at the best goal ever competition. This is on fcbarcelona.com and the Barca app, and there are only 4 goals remaining.
Oh, wow, okay. 4
goals remaining. We're going to take a look at them right now. These are the goals that are going through to the semi-finals.
Messi picks the ball up inside the athletic half and tries to get away from Valenciaga. Players come across 1, 2, 3, but Messi gets away more clear than them. Messi gets into the box. Messi with a fantastic run. Messi with a strike. What a fantastic goal from Leo Messi. Unbelievable, unbelievable. From virtually the halfway line, he took on 3 players, went past each and every one of them and drove into the penalty area. And then
sort of little fellas. But there's a kind of rule of thumb, isn't there? Lots of little fellas will make a big one. Leo Messi on the break, Leo Messi! Leo Messi is in! Leo Messi has to the Champions League final shot. It'll be a chance to play it in again. Neymar on the ball now, gets onto his left foot and plays it into the box. It's in the net, 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 it's in the net. Barcelona have won 6-1. Barcelona have won, and they're in the next round of the Champions.
Bota sobre sí mismo, protege con el cuerpo la trayectoria del esférico. Enorme Messi, enorme Messi. Se va Messi de uno, de dos. Prosigue Messi, le van a capar, no aguanta Messi. No capara Messi, 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 gol, gol, gol.
Anyway, those are the 4 goals. Messi against Athletic Club, Messi against Getafe, Sergi Roberto against Paris Saint-Germain, and Messi in the Champions League against Madrid. Great goals. Yeah. Which one is your favorite out of those 4, Diego?
Getafe, Madrid.
Getafe and Madrid.
It's hard to choose between those two. I mean, they're all phenomenal goals, as always. I mean, that's one of the best goals ever, right? But I think, I mean, the Getafe one, the fact that it's so similar to Diego Maradona. Unfortunately, Barça didn't go on to win that tie. But Schuster over there in charge of Getafe. But so maybe Madrid edges it because of that.
Maybe Madrid, the Champions League one. And is there any goal that you're missing there? One that you think would make it into the semi-finals? For example, for me, there are 2 that come to my mind straight away. The Rivaldo bicycle kick against Valencia or the Ronaldo goal against Compostela. Those are 2 iconic goals that haven't made it through.
The Dino bicycle kick against Villarreal.
Oh.
That one. But the Rivaldo one, no, that one eclipses that one by a mile. But that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Anyway, there's something that we want to show the fans today at halftime. It's Pro Evolution Soccer for mobiles.
Yeah.
For mobile devices. Alex and Pau are going to be playing here, so they're getting it all set up.
Yeah, we're going
and
to start.
Diego and I can we can do some commentary for this game.
Okay,
so
cool,
basically, you can download PES 2019 on your phones.
Partido con amigo.
And there it is. It's Barça against Barça. Pau against Alex Alguacil. Who's in Blaugrana?
It's me.
Alex is in Blaugrana, so Pau is in the yellow kit, and the game between these 2 guys, between these 2 professionals, is underway. As you can see,
it's quite a historic moment as well. Robert.
It is.
These 2 guys playing against each other.
Yeah.
Playing with each other.
It's not our game, but yeah.
But see, I took the phones to them on Wednesday, Diego, so that they could practice. And by I'd only been there for 15 minutes, and they already knew how to make this work.
Umtiti making an important interception there. Vidal.
And here is Pau now on the attack. As Vidal takes the ball away from Lionel Messi. Now Alex Alguacil tries to go for goal. Suarez, can he move forward? But Pau clears away the danger. Dembele.
It's a really, really fun game for being a mobile game.
It is.
If you
Very entertaining.
If you like the game on console.
There's the cross, and it's the first goal. The first goal there. The goal by Ousmane Dembele, and we'll be able to see the replay.
These are interesting shirt numbers as well.
Yes, exactly. They're not the right numbers, but anyway. Suarez inside the box, turns around, the cross and the header by Ousmane Dembele. So that is Alex taking the lead there.
It's funny because I don't used to score this kind of chance on the PS4, and now yes, no, you know.
Yeah.
This is more like El Torito and Luca type.
Yeah, exactly. It's more his style.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now Pau has to try to make the comeback.
Go on, Pau.
In this halftime entertainment that we're bringing to you.
Dembele.
Pro Evolution Soccer 2019 on your phone. Here's Dembele. Ooh, the pass inside. Now Alex out on the run. Vidal. Suarez tries to find the run of Dembele. Pau trying to make the attacking move, but Alex does some good defending there.
So there's no kind of like virtual joystick neither. You have to
No,
kind of simulate the pass you want to make. Is that right? Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
the
Good
thing
move
is-
by Pau. Good move by
on.
Pau.
The shot, my
Inside
man.
the box. Oh, the shot hits the post there.
I'm lucky.
The opportunity there for Pau Lara through Luis Suarez.
But the thing is, the game is you can enjoy a lot because you could do everything that you could do with the joypad with the controller here on the screen. So it's true, it's a bit difficult at the first time, but
Wait a minute, a bit difficult is an understatement. Anyway, here's
big
shot by
it's
Suarez and a
Suarez.
save by Ter Stegen. Pau is putting the pressure there on Alex Alguacil.
looks like I have the best
frustrating.
keeper. Come on, come on.
Suarez first. I mean,
Oh, he's going for the curling finish
not
there.
only do these guys look very much alike, also the moves of frustrations are very similar to those in real life.
So here's the
Just
cross inside off of the
Come on, what is that?
See? Oh, mirad.
What is that, Pau?
This is amazing.
Pau with the
He didn't show to me that nothing before. Huh?
Pau opening the box of tricks here.
Yeah, he was keeping the tricks for the game. Yeah,
No, going
Matt
out,
is
Practicing for real.
Yeah, all the
acrobatic
night.
style. Here is
now the counter attack. Come on.
Oh,
Dembele.
Dembele.
The ball run past Dembele, plays it
Okay.
inside, but
Wasn't ready.
Umtiti is gonna win the ball back for Pau's team, and now he moves forward with Dembele. Here's Arturo Vidal.
Oh, no.
Vidal.
Oh, no.
Pau was going for the
Relax,
pass,
Pau.
but it ended up in a shot.
I'm
Getting
not- I'm
close
not
to
a golf.
half time here. Alba. Dembele.
That was man.
This could be the last opportunity.
Oh,
first
the
half.
last minute.
Here is Dembele.
You know what
Back
happened in the
to
last minutes?
Alba.
Yeah,
Will he have
yeah.
time?
I saw.
Will Alex have time? No, he will not have time for anything else.
I was
Yeah.
nervous.
Half time. Football Club Barcelona 1. Football Club Barcelona 0. That means that Alex is in the lead.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah.
the stats.
No,
I'm,
there are the stats.
1-1 and 5-4.
Wow, look at Wow.
I'm lucky at the moment.
Come on. Increase that in efficiency.
So we're moving on to the second half. Diego, what do you think of this game? I mean, it looks very complicated to work, but when these two guys play, it looks like it's easy peasy.
I've already started downloading it, Robin. I want to get my hands on this bad boy for sure.
Well, wait a minute, because Pau is going to have a chance here. Lionel Messi inside. Suarez holds on to position.
Jordan.
Jordan, there it
Jordan
is.
with the equalizer. Pau's back in it.
There it is.
Well done.
The
Pau is
iconic
back in the
celebration.
game.
The
And
kiss.
Look at
on the
Suarez
three
there
fingers.
holding his position.
He uses very nice the body. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, an exterior.
Good finish.
Questionable
finish.
defending, though. What was that?
See the replay once again.
Better not see this kind of defending on Saturday.
No, I hope not.
Good job, guys. Anyway, it's 1-1, so the win is up for grabs. And Alex, you were saying to me during the week that there's, in fact, already a professional league. People who compete in a professional league
Exactly.
in this game.
In Japan, it's starting to have this kind of competition, and that sounds great.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you guys gonna get in on that action? Or?
I don't know
Oh,
because I will need a lot
Well,
of time.
Pau.
Pau again. PK
I'm
now
happy at the
for
moment
Alex's
playing
team.
on console.
Alex, Pau is putting you under some pressure here.
Yeah, it's because Diego is talking to me.
Okay,
You know,
you're being distracted.
exactly.
Oh, Rakitic.
So, Alex, tell me, what did you have for breakfast again?
Oh yeah. Let me a second. I will score.
Uh,
No, it's a joke.
Oh, the back heel from
He
Vidal.
will score to me.
Looking for Messi on the side. Is he going to
Messi
send
forward to
Rakitic?
Rakitic.
Another back heel. Pau now just showing
Oh,
up.
come on.
Show boating.
Oh. Uy,
But Alex will have none of that. Alex plays it out to Messi, but the
Uh-oh.
header only
No.
goes as far as Busquets, the Busquets who plays for Pau's team. Now, Alex trying to play some first-touch football to move forward. Here is Rakitic, Messi, Semedo. Can he cross the ball inside? Here is
sure.
Semedo
Oh,
with the
no.
cross. He finds Suarez.
Yeah.
That's Dembele.
Finish
Dembele
it.
with the shot.
Oh.
Oh, and Alex gets the goal. Just as Pau was putting pressure on him.
This is my second time, no? Into the area, no? I didn't shot before more time, no?
Yeah.
You shot 2 goals.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the iconic Dembele celebration against Valladolid, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Right. Dembele is my man tonight.
He is.
Unlikely he's not on
2
the
goals,
pitch.
no? Dembele?
Yeah. Exactly.
So, will Pau
I have time,
have enough time to react?
You have enough.
20 virtual minutes.
20 PES minutes.
20 PES minutes, exactly, yeah.
Which go by in a sneeze.
Oh, no.
Messi trying to play it inside, but now Alex has a chance on the counter-attack.
Oh.
Rakitic, what a beautiful ball for Luis Suarez. Suarez to Messi, and Alex sweetly finishes it off.
Yeah, he went high and hit it with the pressure. Unless
there it is.
Pau in need of risking to get back, to get a goal back, but
there's the goal by Alex once again.
I thought
he was
I was I thought it was
I'm
offside.
enjoying watching these guys play this. I mean, I want to get good at this game. I want to learn how to play this game.
You and me are next time.
Next game. I'll challenge you, Diego, to. We'll have 2 weeks because it's an international break now, so we have 2 weeks to get better at it.
Right.
Or to learn how to play at least.
Yeah.
Here is Messi finding Suarez inside. Suarez takes it away. He's got Dembele. Can Dembele go for the hat trick? No, he goes for Suarez. And the Tridente has scored.
Dembele hat-trick. He
Yeah.
wants the hat-trick.
These guys.
I wasn't sure to shot. That's why I passed the ball.
He wants all of his players to get on that score sheet. Wow.
The Tridente has scored for Alex Alguacil's team. Dembele could have gone for the finish, but he was generous.
Oh, he made
Get it
the
back
pass
to
of
Suarez.
Rabona, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Dembele's on fire. Look at the pass.
Here we go.
What?
Well,
¿Hiciste tú a propósito?
the players are
Di que sí, hombre. That was
coming back onto the field at the real life game, but let's finish this one off. See if Pau
Oh. No, Vidal.
reduce the distance here. Here is Vidal winning it back. Now Dembele. Dembele, the ball taken away from him. 3 minutes of PES minutes to go. And surely Alex is going to get the win here. And it's going to be almost at the exact point when the second half gets underway. Barca will have the first
Leo's on the
possession.
break.
Here's
I was
La manita no.
and the game is over, guys. Good job.
Well done.
Good job.
Good stuff.
I was lucky.
Good job.
I was lucky.
Very
I was
good
lucky
job.
in the first half because he was.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alex, shall we switch seats again?
All
Here
right.
we go. There we are. The second half is underway. So, PES 2019 for your mobile devices. You just saw it was amazing.
Very
what these two guys can do.
It's fun, you know, because always when you have to play with the console, you have to buy a console, then the video game, and now you have it for free in your mobile. I think you can have it in every mobile phone of the world, so it's great. It's great.
And the quality is this.
No, the quality of the graphics.
Yeah.
And each time is improving it a lot each year, so it's really amazing.
Okay, Barca in possession here. The team has made no substitutions. Pau, by the way, do you remember how the goal went, the second goal? You try to do it again?
Yeah, we can try.
You can try. Marta, can we have the PES screen so that Pau can try to recreate the second goal? Oh, wait a minute, because now Suarez has won the ball back for Barca. Suarez with the run down the left-hand side. Here is Suarez. He gets inside the box. Oh, takes it over to his left. It hits the wrong side of the net.
See it.
Going to try and get it all set up.
This time.
This time it's for Alex? Yeah. Okay. The chance there for Luis Suarez. Driving in from the left-hand side. Takes it over to his left foot.
Oof. Very nimble move there.
Oh, definitely. First opportunity of the second half for Barca, and we'll have to see, Diego, how Betis managed to get back into the game, because that was, well, That was a dagger at the end of the first half.
I mean, it's a common known thing that those kind of goals definitely hurt the dressing room just before halftime. In this case, to receive that one, to receive that second goal in this case, having to take that burden into the dressing room is not. Yeah, it's not good. It'll be. I think Setien's guys will be feeling pretty hard done by because the scoreline, let's be honest, is a little bit flattering.
Yeah.
Betis is, although not create a whole lot of danger.
Oh, the cross by Canales, intercepted by Piqué. Alba heads it away. Now Piqué can boot it away.
Always Piqué.
Always Piqué, exactly.
Betis has certainly been very aggressive and enjoying most of the possession of the ball, trying to be quite disruptive as well when Barça had it. It's been chaotic at times in that first half, so I wouldn't discount them out of this match.
No, not yet, but definitely what we know as the psychological goal that Lionel Messi scored to make it 2-0. Wait a minute, here's a Langley manages to clear. Throw into Betis. Over on the right-hand side where Joaquin already puts it into action. Here is Carvalho. Just have to take the ball all the way back to Pau Lopez. No substitutions on the Betis side either at the moment. Here's Guardado driving forward. He has Tello to his left. There goes the ball. Tello over his right foot. On the edge is Lo Celso. The shot bounces off of Busquets to Stegen. Has to jump up into the air to
stop it bouncing over him.
Exactly. By the way, Alex Alguacil is trying to recreate Barca's second goal so that all the fans can see it. As soon as he's ready, he'll let us know. But here is Barca with a chance to make it 3. Here's Vidal inside the box. Vidal taking just a bit too long. Volleyed by Suarez.
He was expecting the volley.
That was a bit of a weird move there.
It was a little bit weird. I think Vidal could have been a little bit more selfish and aggressive.
Exactly.
Take his own shot there.
Tried to switch it over to Suarez, who tried to assist Messi instead of going for the volley. It all ended in the hands of Pau Lopez. A move by Jesse now in between of Rakitic and Piqué. There is Jesse. Finds Lo Celso. The cross inside. Langley with a crucial intervention there to get the ball back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. 25 minutes played of this second half. Betis 0, Barca 2. Both goals scored. Who else? Lionel Messi.
Yeah. Can we just say what a confident defender Langley is to do a ruleta?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. By the way, I have some more comments from the fans who are letting us know where they're watching us from. Ettore from Italia, Forza Barça from Italy, Akmal from South Asia, Biran from Senegal, Delano from Jamaica, Javad from India, Sinalo from Mozambique, Sharif from Bangladesh, Nicolas from Colombia. We've got more and more and more. Divesh, it's 1 a.m. in India. Rico from Noruega, Cristiano from Abu Dhabi. So,
wow.
Norway, sorry, Norway. And Cynthia from Brazil.
Brazil.
We thank you all for watching. We just want to remind you that we can't show you the match because we do not have the right to show or broadcast the match, but we can do live commentary and let you know what is happening right now. Barca is shaking off the Betis pressure. Yeah.
He's just tying his boots.
I think he was just tying his boots. Betis have possession. Vidal trying to up the pressure.
Here again.
Joaquin again with a run forward, and that's going to be a foul by Clement Langley, who'll see the yellow card. What a move by Joaquin. We were talking about him in the
old man Joaquin playing this game like a youngster.
In the first half, we were talking about him living his.
I mean, we talked about the psychological effect of a second goal, but we're seeing a second half where Betis is still very much in this game and looking to get something out of it, finishing it the way they started it, really. Or starting the second half the way they started the initial match.
First yellow card for a Barca player, Clement Langley.
Joaquin to take this or Canales?
Maybe Canales. Say.
Do it here.
It's either Joaquin for the cross or Canales maybe for the shot straight at goal. Here goes Sergio Canales. It bounces off of the wall where Suarez and Busquets were. Suarez definitely with the ouch there.
Impact there.
Rakitic heads it away. Now Barça have a chance to run. Forward pass. Ooh, wait a minute. Here's Arturo on the run. Piqué is running forward as well. Messi is running forward as well. Sergio Roberto too.
False.
Roberto, the ball is going to be taken away from him.
No.
Why not, ref?
Hey.
There was who was taken down? Arturo. It was Arturo who was taken down. The ref gave advantage, and then when Barca lost the ball, not long after, nothing was given.
This man right here touching the ball, Carvalho, also been super important. What a great addition for this Betis side, and just fit right in there.
I'd say maybe one of the best midfields in the league, with Canales, with Lo Celso, with Carvalho, Guardado as well.
Carvalho is from Portugal?
Portugal,
yes. I think the ref did good there not to call a foul. There was not a foul.
Well, there's a Barca player on the ground right now, Arturo Vidal, but he recovers. Oh, wait a minute. Now Rakitic has a chance to run. Here's Rakitic on the right-hand side. He has Suarez at the far post. Messi making the run inside. Suarez tries to find that run of Messi, but it's intercepted by Bartra. Throw into Barca. Alex, how are we doing?
It's going hard. I don't know.
It's a hard goal. It is a hard goal.
I expected it was more easy than Betis at less. So give me a few minutes. At less,
we will give you as many as you need. Now there's a foul.
Until another goal is scored.
Exactly.
You got to be done before that.
Not exactly.
No, I will try. I'll feel one.
Well, maybe save it.
All right.
Maybe save it, and just in case. So you're pretty close, but you're not satisfied yet.
Yeah. I'm looking for a good one.
Perfectionist.
Okay, Barca have a chance at the set piece here with a foul that was called on Mandi. It's over on the left-hand side. Messi's going to put the cross inside. The tall men are forward. So Piqué is inside the box. Langlais as well. Busquets. Here comes the cross from the left-hand side by Lionel Messi. Bartra gets a touch with his head and plays it over to the left-hand side where Cristian Tello picks it up. Tello away from Busi.
Wow.
Good move there by Tello. 54,000 in attendance at the Benito Villamarín. Impressive numbers, definitely. Great atmosphere at a stadium which Barca will be visiting in May.
Yep.
Final of the Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
It's Barca against Valencia.
Be quite something.
That will be when La Liga is over, and hopefully 1 week before Champions League. Well, it's definitely 1 week before Champions League final. Hopefully Barca will be in it. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a run by Canales. He's inside the ball. What a bad touch by Canales.
Bad luck.
Wow.
What a bad touch there by Canales. When he was right in front of Ter Stegen going one-on-one. It was offside, so it wouldn't have counted. Wouldn't have counted. Do you think Canales maybe had that in the back of his mind? Oh, no, definitely not. So he tries to go for the shot with his left foot, but gets with the tip of his right boot, he gets the touch.
Don't worry, guys. You'll be seeing this on YouTube very quickly. So man, that's one for
Roberto making a run forward. Tello tracking him down. Good defensive move there by Tello. Suarez with the pressure now. 10 minutes played now in this second half. If you were to make a substitution, Diego, what do you think? You were saying Malcolm maybe in the first half?
I would like it very much.
Malcolm on the bench. We've got Aleñá as well. We've got Coutinho on the bench as well. Samuel Umtiti. Prince Boateng as well.
Yeah.
And Semedo.
I think I would love to see both Aleñá and Malcolm make an appearance in this match. I think Barca can benefit from both. Try to regain some of that control. A little bit more of a passing and running game. Use the spaces. Have players that attack those kind of spaces, make those kind of runs, and other players that allow the players to run into the space like Aleñá.
I feel that if there's a third goal, there'll definitely be substitutions right away. Maybe Valverde will play more conservative if things stay as they are. Sticking to his guns. Maybe the first substitution for confidence boost will be Coutinho. We'll have to see.
I think that Umtiti have to play more.
Umtiti, you would expect him to get some more minutes for sure. Yeah, you're right, Pal. Absolutely.
I think as we get into the month of April now, after the international break, it's game in, game out. Saturday, Wednesday, and Umtiti will definitely be getting playing time.
Yeah, but in order to get to that phase of the season already with minutes and confidence and playing time behind him, I think now would be a good occasion to already give him a little push, so he gets there already warmed up. Yes.
He has been called by Didier Deschamps by the French national team, so
as opposed to Langlais.
As opposed to Langlais, with a bit of a ludicrous argument there by Didier Deschamps, saying he has not enough experience. Well,
which
has he not been watching Barca games?
Yeah, and he said as well. He said, I know he doesn't have enough experience, which is partially my fault because I don't call him. But he doesn't have it. So it's like, well, why don't you call him so he does get the experience? Yeah.
Plus, it's not like these are Euro or World Cup games. I mean, they are qualifiers, but at some point he's going to have to be called. But he's having a sensational season.
Yeah.
I mean, up to a point. Wait a minute, here's a cross by Joaquin. It's headed away by Rakitic for a corner kick. Up to a point, it's great news for Barca because Langlais will get 2 weeks of rest right now.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, even it's gone to this point now where you definitely can make an argument with an Umtiti at 100% and Langlais 100%. Who do you choose over who? I think there's a fair argument for both, and because he's been playing so great right now, my pick would be Langlais.
Cross inside by Canales off of that corner kick that Rakitic gave away. Artur Vidal pushed over. Almost hitting the hour mark here. It's still Betis 0, Barca 2. Messi, we haven't seen him for a little while. Over to the right-hand side for Arturo Vidal. Messi again. I think Alex has got it because he's showing Pau, so we'll have to see. Oh, wait a minute. Now Messi running forward.
Oh,
it's a 3-on-3. It's a 3-on-3. He's got Alba to his left. Oh, he's right, but he didn't see him or couldn't make the pass anyway.
Yeah, more or less.
Is Rakitic. Rakitic on the edge of the box. Messi, what a great ball for Suarez. Around Pau Lopez.
Oh, yes.
Suarez with the turn.
Oh
no, what happened there?
Wow.
What a great chance. He went around Pau Lopez, tried to shoot it across. But it
Jordi
just
saw the
didn't go
ball
in.
in front of him every time. In the line.
What I want Jordi Alba was doing up there. Anyway, here's a chance for Betis on the run. It's going to be intercepted by Ter Stegen, who manages to keep control of the ball. Alex, you have the goal?
I guess, yeah.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to show it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Okay. So this is more or less,
yeah,
what Barca's
it's
second goal looked like. So here we go, Alex. Let the fans see.
Suarez.
Oh, wait a minute. A chance for Betis. No, into the hands of Ter Stegen. So, Alex, you can start again.
All right.
So there it is.
You like that?
There's a pass forward. Suarez.
And Messi.
Messi, more or less.
It wasn't exactly a backheel pass. As good as
it wasn't exactly a backheel pass, but more or less.
But, you know.
There it is. But the second finish.
It's okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, and Barca have had an opportunity here, by the way.
I think that's the same. Oh.
No. It's long ball by
Messi.
We almost missed. We didn't almost miss that. We missed that.
Totally missed this.
So there could have been a goal there, and we wouldn't have known.
We wouldn't have known. Wow, look at this, though. 7 shots on goal as opposed to Betis.
Well, Barca have created the more dangerous opportunities in this second half, definitely.
So I get, you know what's interesting, Robert, about this, and then I mentioned this on my podcast, Churros y Tácticas.
Follow him. This is D-Spot. It's a good account to follow.
It's a podcast that I do with my buddy Kian Sobani, Madridista, me obviously being the culé. But we talked about, I talked about how we are seeing a Barça that consists of 2 halves. We see a Barça that is used to having the control, and I was referring to the match against Lyon, where initially in that first half we saw a Barça that we all identify with, passing game, having the possession, and then the second one knows how to suffer a little bit more.
Yeah.
Plays on the counter.
I was going to bring
Against
that
the
up.
wall. Oh, come
Oh,
on!
Suarez.
Suarez.
Brilliant!
Vamos, golazo.
What a goal!
Madre mía.
Se la ha jugado, se la ha jugado.
Luisito Suarez makes it 3-0. What a run!
Messi's goal, ¿no?
No, Alex, do it again. Luisito Suarez, hats off there
That's all.
to Luisito Suarez, who scored his 18th goal in La Liga. And the fans are up, just clapping their hands. He can't believe it. He's going.
He's excited.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Suarez runs forward. He's got a player behind him, a player in front of him. Left, right.
Looks how he broke.
Another one slides
Messi's goal,
in,
Messi's
gets
goal.
past him, and he finishes.
Wow. How Bartra
Foul.
goes down after that move.
Yeah.
Wow, come
No
on.
lo toca Bartra, right? He doesn't touch it.
No.
Doesn't
Touch it.
Pau's going to try and recreate it.
Other way.
Oh no, it wasn't Bartra. It was Mandi, I think.
He gets past 3 defenders
That
and
goal
finishes cool.
smells very similar that Messi in Champions League against Real Madrid. That semi-final.
Bueno, eso es...
More or less, for the last move of the defender, I mean,
Yeah.
Right. Wait.
how he broke
Yeah.
the defender.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's a sensational goal, though,
But it's remind to me a bit.
Yeah.
by Luisito Suarez.
Well deserved.
And there's a full substitution for Barça.
There it is.
Nelson
it's
Semedo.
Who of us say that Messi was going to score the first one?
Oh, wait a minute.
Because I
I
thought,
said
I,
Suarez.
I
I've
thought
lost.
Suarez.
That's Suarez.
I said Rakitic.
All right.
This is Suarez.
But
I had 3-1, so if Betis score now, I have the right prediction.
All right.
Okay, here's a substitution for Barça. Nelson Semedo comes in. Artur is taken off, so Sergio Roberto moves into midfield.
Yeah, for sure.
interesting move, yeah.
We didn't see that one coming.
Another problem.
No, didn't see that one coming, right. We have seen it, though.
We have seen it, definitely. We have seen it, definitely. Barca still with that midfield line of 4. Pau is going to try and recreate that Luis Suarez goal,
Sí.
and I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll do a good job of it.
So yeah, sorry, the comment I made earlier about two different faces
No,
of
no,
Barca.
Yes.
I agree with that.
I agree with that, and I was talking to someone about this during the week,
No.
that Barca have learned how to suffer.
Yeah,
So we've seen it at the Santiago Bernabeu. We saw it the other day against Olympique Lyon.
exactly.
Barca know how to defend and then just capitalize at the other end.
Yes, yeah. And maybe that's something that I personally need to get used to, you know?
Oh no, I definitely need to get used to it, but
Que se cierra bien la máquina.
Yo también.
I
Sí.
can't really say it's a negative.
¿no?
We have to see against really big teams if that's a way you can play as
Exactly.
well. But I mean, the way that Piqué, Langlais have been playing, Alba as well. We saw Sergio Roberto do a great job against Vinicius in the Clásico.
He did
Obviously, we've got the best stopper in the world in Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen, yeah.
So, I mean, if you're going to have to defend yourself, there aren't very many better men to do it with.
No, you're right, and I would add Busi in there as well. Just
Exactly.
one of the best defensive mids. So yeah, no, you're right.
And if there was any question as to Barca's attitude towards this game after the Atletico defense yesterday, well, the result says it.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's really true.
Because Betis have had possession, but how many clear opportunities do you remember on the Betis side?
I think just the one, and even that was really poorly executed.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a great ball by Messi.
Oh,
Semedo goes down, and will that be a penalty or not?
He took
It's a yellow
one step
card,
to
Yellow card to Semedo. Yeah.
Yellow
Sí,
card
sí,
for
sí, sí.
Semedo.
Sí.
I mean, I imagine it's going to be reviewed.
Because he wanted to go for the ball, then saw it was out of his reach, and then decided.
Yeah.
If it would have gone initially, then
Oh, no está haciendo
I think
nada.
we all would have sat here and go, hey, that's...
Well,
No, he has a claim, but
he has a claim.
he should have gone down. Sí.
There
You
is a
see?
touch.
There's
There
a
is a
touch.
touch, but he takes it
Right.
one step too many.
Takes one step too much.
It's a slight touch.
Yeah.
But when you're moving at that speed, it can keep you off balance, obviously. There's a double substitution for Betis right now. Joaquin taken off. Emerson comes in.
All right. This is a rare appearance for him. He has not been playing a lot at all. So the Barça Betis own player,
Yep.
an appearance here. Very
It was
curious
the
to see
second
him.
substitution. Lo Celso, the other player coming off, and Lainez.
No.
Diego Lainez, the second player to come on for
I think
Betis.
very surprised.
No, he is a bit surprised.
I'm a little bit surprised.
Lainez.
Doesn't look happy with that.
No, he doesn't look happy with that. But when things stand at 3-0, I mean, Setien needs to look for something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course.
Just over 20 minutes remaining, and this is an excellent result for Barca, which right now would put the team 10 points ahead of Atletico, 12 points still ahead of Real Madrid, going into the international break.
Yeah. And that's easier said than done. I mean, it's been a hell of a season. It's not over yet, of course, but that 10-point cushion is a comfortable one. For sure.
Definitely, with Atletico having to come to Camp Nou.
Yes, still, exactly. Good point.
But I think there was high hopes on the Atletico front, definitely, that going into that game, those 3 previous games that Barca had today against Betis, then against Espanyol, and then having to go to Villarreal, especially today against Betis, I think they were hoping for a Barca slip-up, reduce the difference to 4 points, and then come to Camp Nou and make it 1 point.
Make it 1 point, potentially, yeah.
Potentially, but, well, they lost yesterday, and right now Barca are putting on a show here at the Villamarin with this 3-0 victory.
Messi doing
with Messi trying
well,
to
turning away, keeping that ball, keeping the possession of the ball, turning away from about 3 or 4 Betis players to send was it Semedo off running there. But to your point, yeah, it's what I find so hard to believe in all of this is just, and this goes to show how quickly football changes just in a week's time. Because 2 weeks ago, when we saw that Atletico de Madrid side beat Juve,
exactly,
with Morata looking again, you talk about rejuvenated players. Himself looking like his old self or from earlier on in his career.
Like the player who played for Juve.
Exactly, the player that played for Juve. Then we saw also Diego Simeone opting for Costa, Griezmann and Morata in the starting lineup against Athletic Club. I thought that was the right move and an interesting one at that.
At least to send a message.
Yeah.
It didn't work, but
yeah, it just didn't work. So
credit to Athletic Club, though. They have not lost a game at home since October, and they had a poor start to the season.
Very poor
They were flirting with those relegation spots. But credit to them since the change of coach with Garitano coming in.
Garitano doing phenomenal, yeah. Playing a more recognizable brand of football for that club.
Now Barca moving forward. Sergio Roberto finds Suarez. He's got Messi running down the middle. Here's Suarez.
Oh, take the shot.
Suarez. Oh, trying to pass it through to Sergio Roberto. And it's intercepted by the Betis defense. Messi and Suarez looking very lethal as they make those runs forward when Barca wins the ball back.
Definitely. And I think, you know, I tried to highlight it earlier, but I don't have the stats on me, but we need to recognize not only the goals, but just how many assists Suarez has to his name this season. It's incredible.
I don't have that assist. I don't have the assist of Messi, that number, sorry. I do have the stat for Messi's assists, and that is amazing as well. Here it is. You have the goal. You have the goal. Okay, wait a minute. We'll come right to you. So Messi is the top scorer with 28 goals now.
Yeah.
And top assister with 12 in the top 5 European leagues this season. So no one has given more assists and no one has scored more goals than Lionel Messi.
Incredible. And then, yeah.
Okay.
Just the fact that...
Yeah, sorry, Diego, I want to interrupt because we're going to show Pau's replica of Barca's third goal. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see. Okay. Show the replay. Keep an eye on the game. So Suarez making the run forward. Here he is.
There it is.
Oh,
Shake it,
there
mate.
it is. There it is. Yes. Yes. Definitely.
It's okay.
Definitely. Show it again. Show it again.
Of both?
Good.
Work of both.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a work of both. Okay, wait a minute. So
teamwork for a solo goal.
Exactly.
we'll show it again because I'd say that is
we even got
quite literally what happened.
Throw down the defender.
Maybe this defender
but
would be Sergio Roberto sliding in. And Suarez getting away from him.
Exactly.
But apart from that, great job, guys. I mean, such a luxury to have them on the show. And
Pros,
for
man.
them to be able to offer this to the fans who can't see what the goals are like. We're sorry, we can't show you the games, but this is literally
Just
I'd say it's 95% of what happened.
Yeah. 95% accurate. And
No, exactly accurate. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, because Barca have the ball again. Busquets, Alba. Oh, Alba's taken down. There's a foul. This is an opportunity I'm going to take to read out some more names of people who sent in comments saying that they're watching us from the north of France, for example. Helen, Roberto from Brazil, Donaldo from Honduras, San Pedro, Douglas from Tennessee, Judith from Peru, Ramat from Indonesia, Alvarez from Peru as well, Guatemala, we've got Abel watching from there, Nuria from Spain, Carmen from Argentina, Lina from Holland as well, and Osvaldo from Lisbon. Here is Barca on the attack. The ball inside for Suarez, the shot, and it's saved by Pau Lopez.
I want that one, man.
So thanks to all of you guys watching from all around the globe. We appreciate it. Betis are going to make a third substitution. And I'm going to bring up another subject because this player has been accused of not being in form and struggling to score. What about Luis Suarez's form just recently with the Clásicos, with the game against Olympic Lyon? He didn't score, but what a game that was by Luis Suarez. And today?
Today again, it's classic Luis Suarez at this point. Maybe a player that starts off the season, le cuesta arrancar. He starts a little bit slow.
Struggles to get going,
yeah. But once he does get going, I mean, there's just no stopping him. It's I forget his age. Is it 32?
32, yeah.
32 years of age, but still, you know, a top goal scorer and also very generous in his assists. Again, I don't know the statistics off of my head, but I know he's up there with one of the big assist givers of this league and Europe for that matter. I mean, there's very few players that even come close to scratching the surface of his statistics. Again, both from a scoring but also from an assist perspective.
Well, he's the second top scorer in La Liga. Messi is the top scorer. I mean, what a great luxury for Barca to have those two players up front there.
Yeah.
15 minutes remaining. Betis make their third substitution.
You know,
Carvalho taken off. Loren Moron comes on.
Sorry to interrupt you, Robert. People often talk about Messi, Ronaldo, fantastic players, and then they often mention Neymar as the third kind of, you know, the third player to be named in amongst that group of elite players. But you know, if I think, and again, I don't have the statistics at hand, but if you look at the goals and assists, Suarez should be in that conversation.
He should be, definitely. Langley clears it away. Maybe we'll see a couple more substitutions on the Barca front. The only one made at the moment is Semedo replacing Artur with Sergio Roberto moving into midfield. Here's a great ball for Luis Suarez, who gets the last touch. No, it was Sydney who got the touch, so it's a throw in for
lost his
Barca.
stamina. He's always running.
Sydney has 35, 36
Yes,
years.
he's not very young.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sydney.
The defender.
No, he is one of the veteran defenders of this league.
He was
Played many
unexpected
seasons for Deportivo.
Yeah,
yeah.
Seen from Betis, and he's doing really well.
Yeah.
He also, I remember one goal he did this.
Yeah.
That I don't remember against who.
do it.
He went up.
And with Sydney, no?
And he scored an amazing goal this season.
It's a corner kick for Barca. Lionel Messi's going to cross it inside. Suarez wants another goal. You can see it in his face.
What is
the ball
shoot
out to Rakitic. The shot, straight into the stands.
Looks like Ivan wants to get on the score sheet too.
Yeah, well, I do have a stat for Ivan Rakitic. He scored 5 goals against Betis in La Liga, 3 with Sevilla, 2 with Barca. His most against a single opponent in this competition, La Liga.
Really?
So the team he scored the most against is Betis, and well,
we know
being
why.
a former Sevilla player, we know why. He's always motivated against them.
Yeah.
Most of his family is from Sevilla as well.
Yes,
From
exactly.
his
wife
Spanish
from
family.
Sevilla, so
His accent is even a little bit Andalus.
exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Messi with another amazing performance today. Playing in a very central position.
Midfielder,
So on
yeah,
that
yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. From deep as well. Yeah.
Here is Lainez over on the left-hand side.
He's
Roberto.
one of the pearls of this Betis side.
He's not a bad player, huh?
Yeah.
Like
A very promising player. Lots
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Of the
very
Barca
young.
are going to
I
win
think.
this back, and now there's a chance to run.
That's right.
Here is Ivan Rakitic. Like he said, always motivated. Rakitic has Alba to his left. It's going to be 4 against 4 at the moment, but Alba brings this to a halt.
No.
Alba runs back. The chance for a counter-attack ends.
Pau wants to see them more aggressive.
Exactly.
Yeah. La manita.
Pau wants more goals. Well, we did go for a manita last season, 5-0
That's it.
at the Villamarin.
Oh,
What a great ball by Sergio Roberto. Semedo. Semedo's inside the box. An extra touch there, which didn't go in his favour. Here is Semedo fighting for it. He's down on the ground. He fights for it again. Oh, and Suarez wants a handball. He stopped fighting for it.
I think we have to hand into the area, one from Semedo, another one from Miranda.
Now Lainez, Betis running. Loren Moron. He plays it out to Emerson.
The space very well.
Emerson on the right-hand side. He has Langley in front of him. Lainez. I hope I came flying in there.
Nothing.
The Betis player goes down. It's Emerson. The referee blows his whistle as Barca had won the ball back. And now, what's been called? What's been called?
Yeah.
No, nothing, no? I think
Yeah.
Oh, they could.
Oh, yeah.
Langley steps on him, but the foul's been given. But it's been given quite a few seconds later. No. There's no handball when Suarez was asking for it.
Not even close.
No. Bartra hits it with his knee down on the ground. I'm not quite sure why this free kick has been given on the right-hand side of Betis' attack.
Well, the thing to stomp there, right? Langley stomp.
Yeah, but advantage has been given for Barca, and then the referee blew the whistle quite a few seconds later.
Oof.
Here's a chance for Betis. It's a goal kick for Barca.
Robert, you say 1-3, no?
I said 1-3.
Oh,
I said,
okay.
yep. I said 1-3. So if Betis get a goal, I get my prediction right. But I'm happy with Barca keeping a clean sheet as well.
Yeah.
Yes. We don't need the goal.
I'm happy to get the right amount of goals for Barca. And
It's so, guys. If things stay like this, which more or less I think we can assume that Barca will win this match. 10 more match days to go.
Yep.
Which means that if Barca wins the next, or wins just, how many is it?
7?
6? 7?
6, 7.
no, wait a minute. No, 6.
6, right? Yeah.
Enough to win, yeah.
I think 6 would be enough to win the league.
6.
It will be very, very important.
As the
for
coach
the
and the players would say, step by step.
No, 6.
Partido a partido.
Yes, you're right.
We would have to go
7th,
into the
7th.
7th. We'd have to go into the 7th, yeah. We'd have to win the 7th.
But if the league keep going with this stat of the last match days with 6 games, could be enough.
Well, wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Because we face Atletico. If we beat them,
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next match is
No,
Atletico?
next-
No.
So, wait a minute. Let's just do a quick recap. 10 minutes remaining here. Next game in 2 weeks is against Espanyol. Then in midweek we face Villarreal. We have to go there. Then Atletico de Madrid visit Camp Nou. That's the first weekend of April. And then Champions League time.
We did it, no? Come on.
Oh, we've got a message here. People asking who the third goal scorer was. It's this guy
The
here.
man.
Ah, vale.
The man, Luisito Suarez. It was an amazing goal. Try and check it out. I mean, it was sensational. An individual run there, running away from 3 defenders. Luisito Suarez.
We showed it.
We showed it, exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Here's Tello inside the box. Could Betis cut the distance here? The cross by Tello. It falls to Lainez. Lainez inside.
Nothing.
Good defending by Barca, but there's the goal.
Really?
There's the
Loren,
goal by
eh?
Loren
Yeah,
Moron.
Really?
And Betis have scored.
All right. One more goal and then I can get my prediction.
1-3.
You had 2. You had 2-3.
No, 4. No. For Barca, yeah. I had 4-1.
Right.
So Betis have scored right now. Loren Moron scores his 5th in the league. The ball played out wide for Tello on the left. Tello puts in the cross. It looked like Barca managed to clear away the danger, but Lainez picked it up and set up Moron. for a goal there.
Brilliant shot, huh?
Yeah, it was a good shot. Looked like Barca would close down well there, but
With no many space.
by Loren Moron inside of his right foot. Nothing that Ter Stegen could do.
Well, the game is not over now, yet, at least, no? We have to wait a for me.
Remember Barça PSG?
Keep calm, keep calm.
Let's not remember Barca PSG.
It's not the day for that.
Now Barca trying to run forward. Sydney takes it away from Sergi Roberto.
Venga.
Messi.
Oh, look.
It's on the right.
Look in the middle.
There's,
Look, Leo.
Busi back to
Wow.
Messi. Messi with a great move there. Suarez, Messi,
Vidal.
Vidal with the shot. Oh! From the edge of the box, Arturo Vidal with the inside of his right foot.
Of course.
Going for the top left corner of Pau Lopez's goal. And Pau Lopez with a sensational save there.
Oof.
And there have been quite a few Pau Lopez saves today.
I love
Look at Suarez holding his position, holding the ball until Messi gets there.
Adentro,
And Vidal.
The ex-Perico, ex-Español goalkeeper, and of course also called up, I think again for the Spanish national team.
Oh, with saves like that. And third keeper. I think three keepers that have been called up for Spain are De Gea and the controversial keeper Arrizabalaga.
And the also other controversial.
And the always controversial Pau.
Yeah. Corner kick
Not
for
this
Barca,
Pau.
the other side. No,
Not
not this Pau.
this Pau. This Pau.
Look at Valverde. He's not
Thinking man
exactly. He's not looking that satisfied today.
Yep.
If he were ever to get a statue, then it would be surely
No, definitely. It's not going to be a very tall
crouched
statue.
down.
6 minutes remaining. Corner kick for Barca on the left-hand side. Pushing and shoving
Bison.
inside the box. Crossed by Ivan Rakitic. Bartra heads it up into the air. Piqué is going to try and bring it down. Vidal with a touch. Messi outside the box. He has the ball. Here is Messi out wide for Ivan Rakitic. Rakitic back to Messi. The shot by Messi. What a goal! What a goal by Lionel Messi! Oh my goodness! What a goal by Lionel Messi! And Suarez laughing. I mean, this is unbelievable. No, wait a minute, Alex Pau. Can you just look at this? Look at that. That says it all. I don't know if the fans can see this.
Because try that shot, it doesn't work.
We'll take you through the goal as soon as possible, but I think the important image right now is the Betis fans on their feet applauding that goal by Lionel Messi. Hat-trick for Messi, 29th goal in La Liga, 4-1. Gigliorini, you're getting your prediction right. So Messi plays it out wide to the left for Rakitic.
Oh my God.
Makes the matching run. Rakitic feeds him back, and just from inside the box, he chips it over Pau Lopez, but basically from the edge of the box.
Es un escándalo. It's scandalous. It's scandalous.
It goes softly over Pau Lopez, hits the bottom part of the crossbar, and goes in.
But how somebody could do this?
What a sweet goal by Lionel Messi.
We can try, but
Try it, but I think
it's too hard.
I think even for you guys, it's
We have to
hard.
say before, in this Pro Evolution Soccer, it's not possible to do that shot.
Okay, so I'm
Like
not
that is
sure,
impossible.
I'm not sure I'm getting through to the fans how scandalous this goal was, Diego. Can we compare it to? Look, no. Wait a minute. Do you visualize if I say the goal that Messi scored against Tenerife back in 2009-2010 season? That is a similar goal.
Okay.
That is a very similar goal.
Putting me on the spot. I don't remember it out of my head.
So, Racket. Okay, I'm gonna try and.
But this
I can't show it.
The man, his touch, his softness of touch, how he can do that with just one touch, running up to the ball, having also 2 or 3 Betis defenders chasing him.
Yeah.
Just keeping such a cool and calm head. And I'm sorry, I know earlier I talked about Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar.
No, there's a table for one.
There's a table for one.
There's a table for one, and it's for this guy
how
here.
We can still even.
But Lionel Messi.
And all the others are digno, deserve it second, but there's only one Messi. There's only one GOAT.
Wow.
Goodness.
Well, I'm lost for words right now.
I'm stunned as well.
It's from almost from the edge of the box over on the left-hand side,
But that's
and it's
he
tipped
runs
over Paul.
sideways.
Yeah, exactly. He runs sideways and sends the ball over the other side, over Paul Lopez, just the bottom of the crossbar, and it goes in. Felipe Coutinho and Carlos Aleñá going to come in. Suarez looks like he's hurt, and that's not good news for Barça.
Let's just hope that this is a little bit of time stretching tactics. But you mentioned the goal against Tenerife. To me, the one that came to mind, and although it's a completely different scenario, was the free kick against Atletico, right?
Yeah. Similar as well. Oh, Suarez hurts himself. He slips as he's going to put pressure on Mandi, and
I think it might be his knee. That does not look good.
That does not look good. The substitution taking place. Aleñá coming in for Rakitic. I imagine Coutinho will be coming in for Luisito Suarez. Guys, check out Messi's third goal. Well, check them all out, because today has been a day of sensational goals. The free kick, second goal wasn't bad. Backheel pass by Suarez. Then Suarez's individual run. And this work of art of Lionel Messi to make it 4. He's hurt before he slips.
It's definitely his knee as well. That does not look good.
Oh no, it's his ankle. It's his ankle.
Okay.
It's his ankle. Yeah.
Thank goodness. But
okay, we've got it again. Messi over to the left. Rakitic sets him up. Wow.
Yeah, sorry, I misquoted. He only has Bartra shadowing him, but still,
he just gets under the ball softly over.
I mean, what is anybody to do? What can you do except for just you got to give it up to this man, regardless of whatever color you support. You just have to stand up and clap because this is unique, sensational.
It's.
Oh,
we won't get tired of praising this guy, and it looks serious from Luis Suarez right now. Bad news for Barca, in spite of this 4-1 win. Suarez has hurt his right ankle. Felipe Coutinho has come on to replace him. More or less?
More or less.
Oh,
okay.
Really? I want to see this.
Okay. Let's see. Guys, we've got it on the screen.
Before to watch it, guys, we have to say we can't make
No, we can't make it exactly the same because only Messi can do that.
Exactly. So
but let's see.
That's what we did.
This is what they did. Okay, but back to Messi. More or less. More or less from outside the box. But to get an idea, more or less.
But it's not possible to reply.
No. It's to create what Messi did is impossible. Well, wait a minute. Here he comes again.
He's going to shoot.
Here is Messi. He tries to find Aleñá on the run. We've hit the 90th minute. Vidal with a shot. Oh, in the hands of Paul Lopez. Can we show it again? Sorry.
Yeah.
Alex and Paul. Just.
We say that because in this Pro Evolution Soccer the keeper is really well.
Yeah.
So it's impossible, and also this shot is not. It's not possible to make a chip at the first touch. It's not possible.
Wow. A ver. Wait,
do it again.
It's not possible to copy Messi.
So Messi was basically here.
Yeah.
But it goes over Paul Lopez, hits the bottom part of the crossbar and goes in.
We are clear, guys. We cheat with the keeper for trying.
I was just gonna say. I was like, but this is still an amazing goal over here. How did you do that?
It's impossible to.
I never seen you guys do this in the eFootball Pro League.
That would not be happening. Anyway, 2 minutes remaining. A forward pass now for Felipe Coutinho. Coutinho. Semedo. Here is Coutinho again. Oh, Coutinho making a move forward, trying to find Messi, who prevents it from going out. Semedo. Sergi Roberto Vidal. Pressure behind him. Aleñá. Over to right for Jordi Alba. Back to
this is
Felipe Coutinho.
Stuff, man. Robert, we can talk about that the Villamarín stood up and clapped and then decided to leave the stadium.
Yes.
Looking pretty They said, okay, that's enough out here. Vámonos para casa. Apaga las luces, turn off the light.
The game could have ended there.
Yeah.
I think it would have been fair to football.
Yeah.
For the game to end there after that. Best goal of the season for Lionel Messi, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Not the best, one of the top 3.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
Definitely in the top
it's,
3.
it's going to be making...
Best goal ever
we
competition.
do it
We'll have to update it.
Yeah.
With this guy, we'll always have to keep updating.
Unbelievable.
He's only 31. Only.
Maybe
he
we
not
could
get a
say-
year older neither.
We could say Betis deserve more for the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe this 4-1 don't show as real how was the game.
No.
But you know, when plays Leo or Suarez, you don't need too much to get the goals, and it's unbelievable. What they did.
Barca were definitely clinical today. There were quite a few more chances that Pau Lopez saved. Here's another pass by Messi.
Coutinho.
Wait a minute, this might not be over.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
Sergio Roberto, plays it inside.
Oh,
Messi, can it be
Messi.
4 for Messi? Oh, it hit the post! It hit the post!
He did that on purpose. He did it for me because I said 4-1. Thank you.
That could have been a 4th goal for Lionel Messi.
Oh.
After his sensational performance in the Champions League, he scored a hat-trick today. The referee blows the final whistle. And that is the end of the game after that Messi chance which hit the post. Fed by Sergio Roberto. Suarez is hurt, that's the bad news for Barca, but the result is Betis 1, Barca 4. Diego, final recap, final thoughts.
Wow, what a match. It's just packed with goals. We saw him limping there, but Luis Suarez doing his best impersonation of a Messi-like goal himself.
Yeah.
So just a really entertaining match, especially in the second half. I have to say, suffered a little bit in that first half with Betis also imposing their style of football, but I don't think we can argue that this is the fair result in the night.
Alex, Pau, it
Simply
was a
Messi.
great game.
Simply Messi. He appeared when the team needed, resolved the game.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And I think the only thing we can do to end this show today is do what the Betis fans did after the 4th goal.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, just a final recap. It's Betis 1, Barca 4, a hat-trick by this guy with the 4th goal for Barca, which was amazing. The chip over Pau Lopez. Suarez with 1, Messi with 3. Barca just keep charging on. 10 points ahead of Atletico, 12 points ahead of Real Madrid, and we are going for this La Liga. And as I say, this is all from us. All that we can do is do what the Betis fans did. Get up and clap.
Messi. El rey es más grande. Yeah, absolutely.